Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope your weekend is off to a fantastic start. Mine is. This morning I went in early and I got my flu shot and my COVID second booster shot. My arm is feeling a little sore, but that is to be expected. I am feeling slightly fatigued, so I figured instead of continuing our push in ring seasons, and because the new ring seasons will be starting on Monday, we'll get back into ring seasons next weekend. And as for today, we're going to do the new Winter Mustache Conquest map, and then tomorrow maybe we'll do some ring seasons tomorrow, maybe something else. Tomorrow's stream is kind of up in the air depending of how I feel in the morning / early afternoon. Right now I plan on streaming tomorrow. Today's stream, however, will be slightly shorter so I can rest up the rest of the evening, kind of combat a little bit of fatigue that I'm feeling right now in the body. But right now the mind is sharp, I'm sharp, and I'm ready to play some MLB The Show with all of you today. But with that being said, let me just refresh everything on my end so that looks good for you, and let's get the party started. What's up, Bunk? What's up, Packers? How we doing, everybody? I'm doing well, Bunk. How are you? Thank you for being here. And JC with the 16-month resub. Thank you so much, JC, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you're doing very, very well. Enjoy some emotes in the chat. I am feeling pretty good right now. When I got the booster and the flu shot at the same time last year, I had chills in the evening and then a slight fever when I went to bed, and then I woke up in the middle of the night with a sweat because I broke the fever. So I'm kind of expecting the same today. So because of that, I kind of want to rest a little bit early this evening. So instead of like a 3-ish hour stream, we'll probably go for 2.5 hours today. If we're feeling great, maybe we'll go a little bit longer. But we'll at least get the new Conquest map done, which I'm very excited about. Yo, what's up, Donzi? How we doing today? Absolutely. Yo, what's up, E? How we doing? Welcome on in. And Justin with the 12-month resub. Wow, it's been a year already. Doesn't feel that long. Also, it's my 3rd day of being sick, but thankfully it's not COVID. Justin, I hope you feel better very, very soon. I'm sorry to hear that you are under the weather, but I am very happy to hear with the 12-month anniversary. That is huge, Justin. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Hopefully your weekend turns around very soon and you get better as soon as possible. Emotes in the chat. Waiting for your new phone to come. Ooh, what kind of new phone did you get, Packers? It's very exciting. Yo, happy holidays, Tom. That mustache was extra curly. You're not wrong, Scott. Happy holidays, my friend. Welcome on in. I'm really pumped. It should be a pretty casual, low-key stream. Tomorrow we'll probably get back into some online gameplay. But as for today, we're gonna be taking the squad out to the Winter Mustache Conquest map. It should be good. Let me hide my camera real quick. I'll probably start and go after the Oakland Athletics, I believe. Yes, I need to capture them on the first turn, and then that is the only turn-oriented goal, so we should be pretty solid. The reason why I'll probably go after the Athletics first rather than the Phillies is due to my camera blocking the map. The sooner I cover this part that I'm blocking, then it's over with. We don't have to worry about it too often. Got the Blue View 3. Oh, is that like an Android phone? That is awesome. I apologize. I'm not very up to date with my Android models or whatnot, but that is incredible. I must ask you a question, says DZ. Do I have to answer, though? France is going to the semifinals. Yeah, the World Cup is heating up. Tons of matches decided by penalty kicks, which is always intriguing. Yo, what's up, Bri? Wow, toxic. Who are you calling toxic? Toxic? Yo, what's up, Bryce? How we doing today? Welcome on in. Hope you are all doing incredibly well. It is Saturday. It is 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today is Christmas Eve for those who celebrate. There's a bunch of other holidays that have started, that are going to start very soon, which is very, very exciting. It was St. Nick's Day just a few days ago, so a lot of cool stuff in there. And in 3 weeks from today, it's my birthday. So that is very incredible. We'll have to do some sort of like holiday special event stream either next weekend or in a few weekends when I return from visiting Chicago. I leave for home in a little bit over a week and a half, so I'm very excited about that, to return home and see the kiddos for the first time since I moved. But I will be back with the new year and then back, excuse me, that weekend with some more streams, so it should be a lot of fun. I'll remind you all, of course, next weekend as we get closer to the date. San Diego did get Xander Bogaerts, or did they? I have no idea. I've never heard of that before. Of course they got Xander Bogaerts. Yo, what's up, Rai? How are we doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? National holiday in 2 days. Everyone can take off work for DZ's birthday. Let's go. DZ's birthday. Bunk's already got it in the chat. Are you gonna grind for Randy Johnson once again with the new ring seasons reset, DZ? I need to know. I need to know. These are important, vital questions. And with that being said, let's start going after the Oakland A's. we do have to get this dub in the first turn in order to accomplish all of the goals for this conquest map. Yes, says DZ, all is well, Niners. How are you doing today? Happy to be here early. I'm happy to see you in here, and hopefully you're having a fantastic Saturday. Low-key, chill kind of day, but it should be a whole lot of fun, and we are about to take over these Oakland A's. Yo, what's up, Choo Choo? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. How are you? Let's get it going. All-star difficulty. We're just vibing today. We're just chilling. Could be better. I'm sorry to hear that, Niners. Anything you need, we are here for you. Hopefully today's stream can lift your spirits as best as you can. Giants been the biggest L of the offseason, them and the White Sox. I know you're probably hoping for Aaron Judge. Still a lot of free agent moves to be made. I mean, Brian Reynolds is still out there, so you never know. Yeah, Dodgers not doing a whole lot either. I wish the White Sox would do something. I mean, they did make a Rule 5 draft move, but come on, White Sox, spend some money, okay? Let's go get Brian Reynolds, please and thank you. Just a cold no biggie. Been seriously binge watching ER. You're on season 1 on November 20th. And now you're on season 5, episode 2. That is 93 episodes in so far. I respect it, Justin. Let's go. I just recently binge watched Only Murders in the Building. It's only 20 episodes across 2 seasons, 10 episodes a season. That was very good, very enjoyable, and I'm very much looking forward to season 3, probably coming out some point next summer. You like it? Nice, Choo Choo. I personally did not create this conquest map, but I know who did, and I'll make sure to pass along the positive words. Am I going home for the holidays? I am going home for the holidays, absolutely. How we doing, Dragon? How we doing, Ghost? Bay Area, long time. Don't think I've made a stream since the big move. How you liking Cali? Glad to see you in here, Bay Area. I'm liking it a lot. It's definitely different than the Midwest, but there's a lot of good differences to that, of course. I will say the strangest thing I find myself doing right now, because I'm so used to it being like below freezing back home in Chicago, when I drive to work in the morning, it's usually like 50 degrees outside, maybe high 40s, so really not cold at all in my Midwestern skin. I turn on the air conditioning. When I drive to work, when it's high 40s, low 50s in the morning, I turn on the air conditioning because I'm not used to it being quote unquote warm during this time of the year, that my body is like, I am sweating, I need the AC on. I admit to being weird, I admit, but that's what I've been finding myself doing the past couple of weeks when it's a little chillier in the morning, if you will. So yeah. So catch me driving high 40s outside with my air conditioning on in the car. So if y'all get cold easily, don't drive with me. Love Callie, that's nice. Yo, what's up, C-Boy? How we doing today? Yo, what's up, Cyber King? You're starting a no money spent team for the free PlayStation weekend. So far, you brought 80k XP into this. Your goal is to get the jump start. Let's go, Cyber King. What do you think about what did I think about the White Sox letting Abreu go? Well, he entered free agency. They did offer him a contract. Abreu ultimately turned it down and accepted one from Houston. I wish the White Sox would have done everything in their power to keep Abreu. Abreu did mention in his press conference that he did receive a good contract from the White Sox, but it's possible that there were a few marks that were missing on either ends or either side that drove him to Houston. At the end of the day, I just wish for him to succeed down in Houston. He has a real chance to win a ring, because right now the White Sox are kind of throwing away their opportunity to do well in the postseason, which is mad frustrating. So I'm glad Abreu kind of got out of there, unfortunately. Yo, 2 loud snaps and a thumbs up. How we doing, Santria? Santrion, excuse me. Yeah, 40 is low in California, which doesn't come close to the Midwest. Not at all. Ashley is just a sweat. Even has to be a try-hard while driving. We get those Fortnite dubs, those MLB, those show dubs. Very, very exciting stuff. Did I think about going to the winter meetings? I don't know if they were like open to the public or not. Unfortunately, work is very, very busy right now for things that you'll eventually find out. So not a lot of free time in the evenings, if you will. So if I wanted to go, most likely I wouldn't have been able to work out with the timing of everything, but a lot's going on in the baseball world, which is always very exciting. Reynolds is going to go to the Mariners. Do you have your source, or is that simply a prediction? If you're going to predict, at least say prediction. Yo, what's up, Phil? Got back from Disney on Friday, had the best time ever. You wish you had those 4 days back so you can do it all over again. Hey, now there are memories that you can always look upon fondly. I hope you enjoyed it, Phil, because it sounds like you did. The Giants were also in on Nimmo, but players don't want to come to San Francisco. Nimmo got a very interesting deal with the Mets. almost like a superstar kind of contract, which good for him. I believe he had like what, a 5.0 WAR season this last year, so he earned every penny of it. But I wasn't, I guess, expecting it. But good for Nemo, of course. Facts, dubs on dubs, never lost, never lost. You bought a 50 bundle, and out of the chase pack, you pulled 97 Takashi, Carlos Delgado. That was a 500k pull. I'll take that pull after paying 75k. That is how we do it, Justin. Let's go. That's very exciting. Am I following the World Cup very, 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 very loosely? I typically only watch the women's teams when their World Cup rolls around every 4 years, the year after the men's team as well. I know there's a lot of people I know who do follow it, so I am stoked for all of you. But I usually wait until the odd number years for the Women's World Cup. You'll hope you get Correa. Do you think you're in on it? That'd be kind of cool. I think Correa and Dansby should be signed. Like, I would be predicting that they would sign before December, before the end of the year. But who knows? Maybe some of those big free agents go into the new year as free agents. But it's been hot this offseason with free agent signings and moves. So that's very, very exciting. I'm doing well, Choo-Choo. I love the Conquest map. You'll see how that plays out for the Mets without a doubt. Absolutely. Wait, Abreu went to the Astros. Xander went to Padres. What did I miss this past week? So much. But the Abreu move was like a week or two ago. Yo, what's up, Juicebox? There have been mixed reports. Gotcha. Women's Cup coming in July in Australia. So that should be a whole lot of fun. You're not going to sell him since you don't have him in the inventory. Hey, nothing wrong with collecting him. I would do the same thing. Rodon just needs to get it done. The Yankees need him, says DZ. Well, the White Sox want him back. Me, I am the White Sox. I would very much like Carlos Rodon back, but I don't know what the White Sox are doing, to be honest. You lost all the credibility from Jon Heyman. Did Jon Heyman actually have any credibility? But of any credibility he had, he 100% lost it. You heard Kevin Kiermaier might sign with the Blue Jays? He did sign with the Blue Jays. He has been going to Toronto. I know you would, but you had your turn with him. My turn to get him back. I wish you would come back. I wish you would, is how I read the I know you would. Taylor Swift reference. Come on, DZ. Dansby to the Dodgers is your prediction. I like that prediction. I was kind of hoping he would go to the White Sox. I want any of these free agents to go to the White Sox, because it means the White Sox will be spending some money. And guess who isn't spending money right now? The Chicago White Sox. Yo, what's up, Down with the Sam? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sam Squad. Hope you're doing well today. We're just chilling and vibing. We'll get some online gameplay in tomorrow. Dansby to the Cubs, you predict? I also predict that. Ooh, that kind of hurt. My arm is very, very sore right now. But we got the home run chain rocking and rolling to start today's stream. You do like the Mitch Haniger signing, though? I like that as well. Oh, you know it, Cyber King. I'm very happy for Yankees fans. Judge belongs in the Bronx, in my opinion. Any updates on when Friendly Friday starts? I'm not sure. Probably sometime in the new year if I do them, if they return. 1-1. Gotta wait till Friendly Fridays raid kid, which should probably happen some point in the new year. I don't plan on any in December, because I just have this weekend and next weekend of streams, and then the following 2 weekends I will be back home in Chicago. Dansby and Freeman, chemistry in the Dodgers. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Next, you're gonna tell me that DeGrom went to the Rangers. That's like Justin Verlander going to the Mets. No way did that happen. Come on, Bunk. DeGrom to the Rangers, Verlander to the Mets? No way, Jose. That's like saying Jose Abreu is a Houston Astro right now. Who would have thunk? Not me, because it didn't happen. You don't like how Judge played the Giants? How did Judge play the Giants? What? Is a man not allowed to go home for the holidays? I.e. when he went home to Thanksgiving break? I don't think Judge played the Giants at all. Your arm is so sore you couldn't lift it for much for a day after your booster. It does happen. You gotta move it around. Get the antibodies flowing. Get your lymph nodes in action. For sure. That video you heard was staged. What video? I'm very confused. 1-0. A player is allowed to sign wherever they want to, and they're allowed to converse with whatever club. In fact, players usually don't reach out to clubs during free agency. Clubs reach out to the players during free agency. The fact that he even entertained a conversation with them is pretty remarkable, considering he technically didn't have to, if he didn't want to. For sure, for sure. I don't think I saw that, Niners. I don't know what video you're talking about. That's speculation, though. Yeah. I don't think, and I don't like the discourse of if a player decides to sign at place A, then people from place B then immediately turn on that player. Instead of turning on the player, in my opinion, go to the uppers in your club and be like, hey, why didn't you do more to convince him, entice him to sign with us? But at the end of the day, if Judge wanted to stay with New York, nothing the Giants could do would then persuade him. And that's okay to have as well, as much as you want that player. I want the White Sox to sign every single free agent player out there. When I mean every single free agent, I just want them to finally give somebody a contract, somebody good, over $100 million, which is something the White Sox have never done. Instead of being mad at a player and be like, come on, Dansby Swanson, for example, why aren't you signing with the White Sox? It's, come on, White Sox, I know you have the money. Everybody who owns a Major League Baseball team has the money. Go out and sign somebody that's going to help your club, because right now you are wasting the prime years of the franchise that we were promised so many years ago would be the years that we would be in playoff contention, fighting for World Series year in and year out. But I don't think that falls in the player, in my opinion. That 100% falls in the ball club and their ability to sign people and make deals that players want to sign and want to be there with. End of the rant. Yo, what's up, Grand Slam King? How we doing today? Hope all is well. Hopefully Dansby re-signs with the Braves. I would be okay with that personally, but I don't think he will. I don't know if it's a hot take to say that, but I don't think Dansby Swanson's going to stay with the Braves. If he does, very, very happy for him in Atlanta, but I don't think he does. I do actually see him going to the North Side in the Chicago Cubs. For sure. But besides Judge and Yankees, Trey Turner reuniting with Harper has been your favorite off-season signing. Let's go. Love to see it. That's also another good example. The Padres offered Trey Turner what? No, it was Judge. They offered Judge $400 million. They made the move, but Judge ultimately wanted to stay in New York. So that's another thing to kind of think about as well. If the Dodgers don't get Dansby, then Ohtani next year, says Arzaz. In my opinion, if the Angels do not trade Ohtani by the trade deadline, they are missing out on a plethora of prospects and players that they could get from the trade, because Ohtani will enter free agency at the end of the 2023 season. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. The Padres, Phil. They were in contention for him. Yeah, Turner got offered $341 by San Diego. He signed with Philly for $300. Absolutely. Yeah, the Padres were kind of after everybody, and then they landed on Bogaerts. Honestly, I respect it. They're going out and they're spending some money. Now you're just looking for the team chemistry and the coaching to click, and then see what that will do. You would think with Cleveland rising would motivate the White Sox to sign more guys. You would think, Mike. But alas, it is Jerry Reinsdorf and the White Sox, and I don't really know what he is thinking, unfortunately. But how are we doing, Mike? I hope you're doing very well. Happy Saturday. The Giants should have added more guys last year who are everyday guys to try and entice other free agents. That would have been a good idea. I mean, they did get Carlos Rodon, which was huge. But he opted out of his contract, but I guess he still has a chance to stay in San Francisco if the deal comes his way. Was Xander gone? Do you think Devers would leave as well with the Red Sox after his contract expires? I'm really not sure what the Red Sox are doing. You let Mookie Betts go. You let Xander Bogaerts go. They have to do everything in their willpower, in my opinion, to keep Devers, or they're going to lose, if not already, a ton of their loyal fan base, in my opinion. What offer do you need to switch your fandom from the White Sox to the Yankees? Nothing. Because I'm not doing it. Unless you want to offer me a $400 million 9-year contract, then absolutely I'd be a Yankees fan for that. Yeah. Will the Yankees be a playoff team? Yes, unless something catastrophic happens. In my opinion, right now you have to always count them in as a playoff team. I know they had a very disappointing second half of the season. I don't think that's going to continue into 23, but it's always a possibility. Ballin' with a Ballin 27-month resub. Thank you, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Hope you're having a good weekend, Ballin. Emotes in the chat. You're worried about the Wilson Contreras signing. You can't replace, Yadi behind the plate, but he wasn't your first choice. Who was your first choice? I'm gonna guess Sean Murphy. In my opinion, nobody will ever replace Yadier Molina. Similarly, nobody is ever going to replace Buster Posey, for example, with the Giants. You're not looking for a replacement. You can't. You simply cannot replace a Hall of Fame catcher on your team with just one move. what you can look for is somebody who's at least going to give you a positive impact. Willson Contreras has a bat on offense, and he is really solid on defense. Since they did not go with Sean Murphy, Willson Contreras was the top two catcher free agents in my opinion / trade possibilities are Sean Murphy and Willson Contreras for the Cardinals. They landed on Willson Contreras via free agency, and I do like that move. And no way in heck is he replacing Yadier Molina. He's simply just the next catcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, who does provide a lot of skill and a lot of talent than saying going with a prospect in the organization or something like that. You already have a pretty well-established veteran who's going to be worth his price, in my opinion. If that works out, we'll see. Yo, what's up, G-Dog? How we doing today? Would I ever be a Yankees fan? No, because I'm a White Sox fan. Actually, scratch that. Lifetime contract for $340 million. Gotta be a fan for the rest of your life. For $340 million, count me in. Do you know who else needs to make moves really fast besides Boston and the White Sox? I'm kind of curious what the Dodgers are going to do. Not that they have to make a move necessarily, but they're typically in the market to be making a move. The Cubs, as they're kind of working on their rebuild and restructuring, they did get the Cody Bellinger signing. I do see a Correa or Dansby in their future, most likely Dansby, if any. Hey, what's up, Zombie Killer? Am I sad about Abreu? Absolutely, I'm sad about Abreu, but I'm very, very happy that he's going to have a possibility to win another ring, or another ring, to win a ring, excuse me. It would be another ring for Houston. You hear he's a great clubhouse guy, but you really hope they would go after one of the 3 guys in Toronto. That's fair, that's fair. I'm actually okay with them not getting any of the guys in Toronto. If they went after Kirk provides the offense, but he's not a catcher. I know he's listed as a catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is a designated hitter. Which there's nothing wrong with being a DH, but the Cardinals explicitly needed a catcher. As for Danny Jansen, that would be kind of cool. Could really have helped. Who's the Cardinals' backup catcher right now? Forgive me for blanking on his name. He could absolutely have helped that catcher. I think Wilson will be a good substitute as well, though. Who do we want to go with? Let's go with the Joe Mauer power. Do the Yankees have to make any more moves? I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're probably talking to Carlos Rodon. Doesn't Correa say he wanted to stay with the Twins? Forgive me if I get the team wrong. I personally have not heard about that, but it's absolutely still possible. Yeah, catcher specifically, it took a couple years to find a good catcher for the Phillies after Carlos Ruiz left. Very glad JT signed an extension a little while ago. JT Realmuto is incredible. Fastest catcher in the game, and we appreciate the catchers with the wheels, but understand that most catchers do not have the wheels because it takes a toll on your legs and knees specifically to catch, of course. You're so happy with your Phils, so okay if they don't make another big name signing. Oh, the Phils, they had a rockin' offseason if the offseason were to end today, or if they don't make any more moves before the start of the regular season. If I'm a Phillies fan, I'm very, very, very happy and optimistic. Let's hope Bellinger has a bounce-back season on the north side. You were hoping that he'd be an unstoppable force for the Dodgers. I really liked the Bellinger deal. I mean, I wish he would have done it on the White Sox, but the White Sox probably weren't even talking to him. In the sense of it's a one-year prove-it deal. It's a one-year deal where if he pops off, he's going to be looking for a big contract extension. If he does not pop off, he's probably going to get a median range deal for a lot less money than he would personally like. But I wish he was doing that with the White Sox. For sure. Let's hope Bellinger, I just read that. They got Trey Bay, best move of the offseason. This is not work hours, Dr. Zombie Killer. If I ever ask anything about my work, always feel free to answer. I'm not about to be indulged with unsolicited work advice. I'm not going to go into your messages, Twitch stream, whatever, and talk to you about your work, especially on a Saturday. So let's just chill and relax. If, of course, I bring up the conversation, 100% fair game. But if I'm just trying to vibe with all of you, don't really want to talk about work right now. And I think that's okay to say. I love my work, don't get me wrong, but it's Saturday. I want to vibe and chill with all of you. Really helps out your pitching, without a doubt, Cybertron. Yo, what's up, Andy? How we doing today? I'm doing well, S-Bane. How are you? Panda! Hey, Ashley, how are you? I'm doing terrifically. How are you, Kaylee? Are you ready for the holidays? I get so pumped seeing Panda in chat. Let's go. Work-life balance is important, people. 100%. King Storm, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Doing good. Love to hear ya. Hear that, S-Bane. Think the Orioles will make some moves? Don't think you've heard much. You would think. Oh, that's just out. If you're the Orioles, What moves would you like to make? I just hung that slider. If you are the Baltimore Orioles, what moves should they be making? If any moves. I mean, if any moves. Teams should always be making moves, in my opinion. Orioles are going to go after Rodon, I'm pretty sure. They should absolutely be in the conversation, for sure. Actually, what do you think about this? Trade Anderson for Crawford, because Crawford says he wants a trade. In my opinion, you don't trade Brandon Crawford straight up for Tim Anderson. This is the last year of Tim Anderson's contract, and the White Sox would be very, very silly to further extend him, especially considering that this was the offseason for some of the best shortstop free agents. So if you're not going to sign any one of them, you better be working very, very hard to make Tim Anderson a very happy man sometime within the next year before the start of the 2024 season. You're doing all right. I'm so ready for the holidays. I feel ya. School and work has taken up a lot of your time, so I'm so sorry for my absence, but I should be here more often very, very soon. You never, ever, ever have to apologize for not being here as often as you would like, Panda. You take care of you first and foremost, and whenever we have a chance to talk, catch up, be in each other's streams, then so be it. I appreciate you, Panda, and we are almost there to the holidays. Almost. Best of luck for finals, of course. Grape with the 16-month resub. Let's go, Grape. Thank you so much, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 16 months. How we doing this weekend? Emotes in the chat. It is a while, Panda, you see, Bunk. Crawford is a free agent next year, but he's not a part of the free agent class this year. T7, the GOAT. Facts. And DZ is gifting a sub to Panda. Thank you so much, DZ and Panda. Welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Always, of course, make sure to thank your gifter. Thank you so much, DZ and Panda. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges. Emotes in the chat. Yo, what's up, QQ? Used to see you on TikTok all the time. You're such a genuine person. Yo, thank you so much, QQ. I haven't posted on TikTok since I moved a few months ago. Maybe I should pick that back up again. What do you think? I did really enjoy using TikTok, although, oh my goodness, that platform and those comments, I worry about the future. I worry about the future and the time that some people have on their hands. Thank you so much. I was just about to do that myself. You're the best, Panda. I appreciate you. When is this contract up? You see JT for a Grandal. That's not going to be a straight up trade for JT Realmuto and Yasmani Grandal. You never had TikTok? Don't get it. It is one of the best apps in the world and one of the worst apps in the world. And I mean that literally. Alrighty, so we got goal 1 done, no other turn-based goals, so we can just go about this map as we normally would. Let me actually hide my camera real quick so you can see what I'm currently focusing on. Just trying to fill out the left curl of the mustache, if you will, as we make our way to the Philly stronghold. Best of times, the worst of times. Yo, happy Saturday, Beatles. How we doing today? Let me turn my camera back on now that we have taken over the parts that were covered by my camera. TikTok is toxic, but it's also nice sometimes. Facts on facts on facts. The 14-year-old tries to do challenges. Oh no. What kind of challenges? That's what I'm saying, so negative at first time watching. I'm confused why they would say what they do. Well, I appreciate you being here, QQ. You're a very good person in this world, and I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday, and happy holidays. If there's any holidays this month that you celebrate. Yo, what's up, Angel? How we doing today? Happy Saturday. It's a good day to have a good day. Let me catch up in chat. I feel like I'm missing some messages. Oh, I know. I am all caught up. I love that. Oh, no, there it is. I can see about 2 players joining the Pale Hose. I'd probably say Mancini and Cueto, but if not Mancini, Justin Turner would probably be your next choice, says Cyber King. We really need a second baseman, or we really need a right fielder. I would be okay ditching on right field if Oscar Colas is going to get that start next year. We do have Lenyn Sosa for second base, but I would still like an outside move of the organization to be made, because there's no reason why it shouldn't be made, in my opinion. Rattle with the Twitch Prime 4-month resub. Rattle, thank you, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Emotes in the chat for your Rattle. What's up, Sneak? Welcome on in. We got a level 1 hype train going. Thank you all so very, very much. Like I'm saying, it's a good day to have a good day. My arm, I can't lift this one very high right now. For those of you who missed it, I got my COVID booster, my second booster shot, and my flu shot today, this morning. So the arm is a little sore. I need to move it. Get the blood flowing, get the antibodies moving, get the lymph nodes going. We should be okay though. So the goal of today's stream is to finish this conquest map. take it easy, chill with all of you, do some resting later this evening, and then hopefully be back for a longer stream tomorrow. That might get canceled if I don't feel so good in the morning, but we should be okay. We should be okay. Hit the gym at some point. But right now we got the arms. The arm is very sore right now. Yo, life is going well, Lockdown. How are you doing today? Watching this Army-Navy game. Is it a football game? I'm assuming. Get the lymph nodes going. Yeah, you know, that's where your antibodies are being stored. Right here. You got a lot of lymph nodes near your neck here. I mean, you have lymph nodes like all over your body, to be honest with you. For sure. Gotta get your boosters before Christmas too. Let's go. Yes, yes. Wait, yes for what? I missed it. Yes for the Army-Navy game. Appreciate you all. I don't watch college football. I mean, I will occasionally, but I don't like religiously watch college football or many college sports, to be honest. I watched a whole bunch of college sports for like my university when I attended. But I'm definitely more invested and have spent more time in professional sports. And I just haven't prioritized college sports as much as I have prioritized professional sports. So maybe that needs to change. If I did, I would be a Wisconsin Badgers fan, however. They were winning 3-0. Did the right thing getting the shots in your dominant arm, though. It will heal quicker because you move it without even thinking. Exactly. I do all my shots in my dominant arm. But it's funny, though, because I move my left arm all the time. But now I'm moving my right arm. So, facts. That is all. They're all over. They're very important. I thought it was funny. Oh, I got you, Panda. I got you. My favorite professional sports teams, the White Sox, Milwaukee Bucks, as well as the Green Bay Packers. Big fan of the U.S. Women's National Soccer Team. Exclamation point sports, thank you so much, Angel, appreciate you. Ashley, I'm a Yankee fan, but that Field of Dreams from 2021 was the best sporting event of the year. Absolutely electric, I agree 100%. Very happy the White Sox came out on top. You only care for the Navy versus Army game? Go Navy, beat Army. Solid, solid, solid. Phillies, Flyers, Sixers, and Ravens for you. Let's go. My sister is a Ravens fan. She's also a big sports fan, just like myself. You need to see a Badgers game next year for sure. Facts, Panda. Facts on facts on facts. I see no lies. Jason Dominguez. What are we doing? What are we doing? LY. Best sports team, the Sting. 2-0, baby. Let's go. Obligatory. No words. Alright, let's go, Ken Griffey Jr. Yo, what's up, Harrison? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. How are you? It's Saturday. We're thriving. Although we're 0 for 2 to start this game, so that is the opposite of thriving right now. That's okay. Let's go, Trouty. What should we do today? Hopefully hit a home run. You're good. Ready for winter break to start in 2 weeks. Let's go. I feel ya. I'm heading home for the holidays, and I am looking forward to resting, relaxing, and seeing the kiddos and snuggling with the kiddos. Phil's Caps Heat Steelers, nice. You're a Dolphins fan, finally having a good season. The crying emotes. And Braves, nice. Well, GG's in your championship a few years back for the Atlanta Braves. For sure. I did respond to you, G-Dog. I got you, no worries. How long am I going to be there for? I will be there, let's see, when do I leave? I will be there from the late on the 21st through the 1st. I will be back home in California on January 1st, very late in the evening. But taking a few days of PTO to go home a few days before the actual Christmas holiday, and then I will be spending time up until the New Year so I can celebrate my birthday at home as well instead of, you know, being alone down here for that. Be back with some family and some friends. Also, Ash is a huge Predators fan. Don't let her fool you. Bunk! Last time I checked, it was a 1-1 game. What's the score right now? Hopefully that means the Predators have won. I'm a Canes fan? I mean, I'm a fan of Raising Canes. Raising Canes is very good. I love it. A White Sox fan in California? I just moved here 3 months ago for my job. Born and raised in Chicago. I just moved here 3 months ago. But yes, I am a White Sox fan in California now. But I have been to 2 Padres games already. And both of them, really, really cool. Do you know that Allie's birthday is coming up too? No way, is it? Am I enjoying San Diego? I was stationed there a long time ago and your sister lives there now. Well, that's really, really cool for both sides of things. I am enjoying it. It's very interesting how, like, unless you're in a few different areas, if you want to go somewhere, you basically have to take the highway, and then the highways are really strange with the ones that go obviously north-south and east-west. So that is something. As well as there's always like a million lanes on the road, and I'm like, what is this? I just kind of stay in my lane. But no, I do enjoy it. I was actually just talking earlier in stream. I'm so used to it being below freezing at this point of the year, being from Chicago, that when I get into my car to drive to work in the morning, it's usually, I don't know, high 40s, low 50s. I turn on the air conditioning in my car. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, yeah, what's up, Saber? You're in Nashville, the usual struggle to start the season but finish strong. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Hidden Saber? You're in San Diego in October for TwitchCon. That was so great, Panda. I was unfortunately not able to make it to TwitchCon, but we will have to meet up very, very soon. You should do a stream playing Diamond Dynasty with fans you would play. I do like to do Friendly Fridays, typically in the new year as we await for the new title. Done in the last 2 years that I was a streamer, and should probably do it at some point again this year as well. This year is in the new year, in 2023. For sure. The highways are super odd, especially coming from the Midwest. Absolutely, Monkey. Without a doubt. For sure, it was nice to see everyone, though. Facts. Oh, Jorge Posada. That's not a hip Jorge moment. Okay, that makes sense. I grew up with someone playing with them right now, but I'm from the Vancouver area, and 2011 may or may not still sting. Hey, I know the Sting. They're 2-0. I want to see Alloy versus Ashley. Allie has streamed MLB The Show with me for a while. Oh, and Nintendo Switch Sports. Do I need like somehow stream on my phone when I'm home? I'll have all my consoles here though. I mean, I can take my Nintendo Switch back home, which I probably will. But the PlayStation 5 and PC are staying here, obviously. Got him. I'll definitely see if I can hop on for Friendly Fridays then. Really happy with my squad. First year, really grinding. Let's go, Cybertron. That makes me very happy. Yo, what's up, Popo? How we doing today? Hope all is well. You're now on winter break going to Colorado on vacation on the 21st. Enjoy your break, Angel. Very, very exciting. This game is the exact opposite of how the previous game is going. We have yet to score. That will change, I promise. No, we expect you to bring your entire setup to stream. Facts, Harrison. Facts. I appreciate you, QQ. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be back live tomorrow if you're interested. If not, catch you later. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much for your kindness. I appreciate you. Oh, I need to warm up the bullpen before I forget. 1 pitch, 1 out. Name a more iconic duo. You simply cannot. Today's your mom's birthday. Happy birthday to your mom. You got Michael Harris, Future of the franchise card, P5 today. Let's go. How many P5 cards do you have, Hidden Saber? I have, how many do I have? I definitely have double digits. I don't know the exact number, however. I should probably count that so that I know. Yo, appreciate you, QQ. Do I play online or just CPU? I play mostly online. The only reason why I'm playing offline right now is because, my arm hurts, to say the least. Yeah, I have played mostly events this year. We're kicking back up ring seasons. We do have the new season on Monday when the season refreshes. We did ring seasons all last weekend. We did events all the millions of weekends / weeks before that, even before my move. But yeah, I'm a big event and ring seasons player. Did do the BR program for Mike Trout, of course. BR was like the one mode that I didn't get to as often this year as I usually do. So maybe we can kick that back up into gear into the new year as well after we do a World Series push for rank seasons. For sure. You gotta get your Randy grind on. I know. Gotta get that grind going. Without a doubt. You wonder if the Toxic Friendly Fridays will return. I can take that into consideration without a doubt. Those are fun. Those are very, very fun. Ooh, that's gonna stay fair. Tough. Jason Dominguez did not have a good read on that baseball. Pain. You have 9 P5 with multiple P4 players. Let's go, Saber. You're grinding the postseason program this past week. I love the alliteration. Postseason program past week. Let's go. For 99 Trey Turner and the better 99 Bryce Harper. Things you love to see, Cybertron, and that is it, my friend. Let's go. Without a doubt. So many great cards in that postseason other program. Just saying, no bias, of course. As a Yankee fan, you're so happy Judge is a Yankee for life. Mark my words, declared next captain on opening day. I believe you 100%, and I would agree with you. Absolutely. You definitely play Ash, you'll beat me like the Blue Jays did the Sox, but it'll be worth it. This is what I always say to people. You're always better than what you think you are. I feel like we have a tendency to underestimate how we are. However, maybe that's a good thing because it keeps us humble than if we were to overestimate what our skills are at whatever it is. Yankees spent $1 billion on 3 players. Well, one of them just broke the American League home run record. So I think that's okay, Bog. But how we doing today? Welcome to the stream. The Bader and Turner posting cards are your mainstays in your squad right now. Let's get it. I'm just a bot, says Bunk. I'm just a bot on Capitol Hill. I was trying to go for the School of Rock parody. It didn't work, unfortunately. Horrible against other players. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I like how the NFL is starting to find players for faking injuries, and no sport should players be faking injuries. Facts on facts on facts. Come on, Joe Mauer. I do wonder if we'll see more consequences if a player fakes an injury more.
0-2.
So then we'll see less like quote-unquote flops, if you will. To avoid trying to use an injury timeout. Tough. That was not a good swing. Yo, Cubs fan with the gifted sub to Tar Heel. Cubs fan, thank you so much. And Tar Heel, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Always make sure to thank your gifter. Thank you so much, Cubs fan. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Emotes in the chat for you. Thank you, thank you. Following the footsteps. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that's addressed in the future, because I do think it's a point of contention that needs to be addressed. I mean, I see it all the time in basketball. And I'm like, y'all, what we doing? Speaking of basketball, the Milwaukee Bucks had a heck of a win against the Dallas Mavericks last night, especially after an atrocious third quarter and the lack of rebounding skills, especially in the fourth quarter. The Bucks hung on to win, and Giannis didn't even play the last few minutes, which was intriguing, but it paid off. LeBron, the biggest flopper ever. I like LeBron, but there's definitely some flops. I'm not going to disagree with that. Not at all, not at all. You're watching some World Cup games. It's crazy how often they flop. I mean, I watch Sixers games, so I'm used to it with basketball, but wow, soccer's another level. Oh, that was just funny, Cybertron. I appreciate that. James Harden averages like 5 flops a game. He is, when you look up the word flop in the dictionary, that's who you see. That's who you see. No disrespect to James Harden. Okay, maybe a little disrespect to James Harden. But it's like, sir, what are we doing? Marcus Smart, you think is the biggest swapper by far? Definitely up there. Morocco is writing a heck of a story. First African country to reach the semifinals in World Cup history. Things you love to see. Men's soccer is another level. Women's soccer doesn't have as much flopping, in my opinion. Facts. I agree, I agree. Let's be honest, here they do flop. You're not wrong, Cybertron. You're not wrong. There's a lot of players, even our favorites, who are definitely guilty of flopping.
0-2.
For sure. Can you try the PCI you use? It's OP. No, thank you. I like my PCI, and if you like yours, that's cool as well. That's really just a perception thing of however you like it. If one works for you, that's great. That doesn't mean it's gonna work for somebody else, and I'm quite confident in the settings that I have in my gameplay. USMNT, best soccer team in the world. Don't add me. Sorry. Do you mean, was that a typo, DZ? Do you mean WNT? Ah, that was a typo! Get wrecked, kid! Get good or get wrecked. DZ, unfortunately, got a little wrecked there, though the intention was good. The intention was good. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Harrison. Yo, what's up, CJ? How we doing? Let me get some waves in chat. Y'all have me laughing over here. I still need to score some runs in this game. I said don't at me. Oh, we're adding you, DZ. We are adding you. Dang, down, Pat. Absolutely, Flames. Go for it, my friend. How are we doing, Flames? I hope you're doing well. Devin Williams. Let's get some 2 outs here. If I lose this game, that's gonna be a little embarrassing. Yes, that's Bane. I'll at you all day, sir. At. Bunk's a real one. Bunk's a real one. Tough loss for England today, that's what I heard. But I hope all is well overall, CJ. Again, I've been keeping up with like the Men's World Cup very loosely. I follow the women's very heavily though. But that's not till next summer. Yes, says Flames, let's go. Dang it.
No, that's outside.
England always chokes this part of the World Cup. I mean, there's been some downsides there, without a doubt. Haven't seen them lose this bad since 1776. God dang it, Esbane. What am I gonna do with you? You still predict France to go back to back? France is just a powerhouse. Both their men's team and their women's team. They play some good football over there, or soccer, whichever you'd like to call it. All right, Matt Verling, I need you to get out here, my friend. We gotta force extras here. See, I'm just purposely going to extra so the stream will last longer. See, big brain, big brain. See, exactly. You had to rebook a flight yesterday, so things are not that great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, CJ. Sorry to hear that. France is 2 of the 3 top players injured, I believe, and are still playing well. That's good to hear. Well, not the injury part, that they're still playing well despite missing their top players. Wish them the speediest of recoveries. I always rather play a team at full strength than injury depleted. Because when you're the best of the best, you want to play the best of the best. And that's just the competitor in me, at least. All right, Shroudy, can we score a run this inning? I don't know, because I have not scored a run in 3 innings. Why? Well, not sure why. But we popped off in the previous game. That's okay. The vibes are immaculate. We'll keep them this way. We're just trying to get this conquest done, get some XP.
1-1.
And enjoy the day. Japan used to have a great women's team. You haven't kept up with it for the last few years. All good. Hopefully one day you get back into it soon if you wish. Wow. I'm gonna lose a conquest game. I'm quite embarrassed, not gonna lie. Just a little bit, though. Alright, Big Poppy. See what you got here. Gotta lock it in, everybody. Easy. Easy. Big Poppy, Oppo Power. What more could you want with that Oppo Taco? Let's go. Big go-ahead blast. I was losing faith. Losing faith. You're not gonna lose. I've never seen you lose. That's because I've never lost. That's why you can never see something happen if it never has happened. Told you, never doubt. Gotta say your famous line, DZ. Let's go, Rob. How we doing today? Facts, that's Bane. That's how you know things get serious. Let's go, CJ. I appreciate you. Let's get some fireworks in here. Hype, hype, hype. Jorge Posada. It's gonna be way over the top on that circle change. What level do I play on Conquest? Oh, I just play All-Star. I just keep it easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Hip, hip. Jorge! Let's go! Let's go. There you go, DZ. Again, DZ's on top of it. How we doing, D-Quick? Hope all is well. Dang, typos. That's okay. I knew what you meant, though. I knew what you meant. Yo, what's up, Frank? Am I still in California? Yes. I don't imagine I'll be leaving here anytime soon. But I will be... Actually, it's funny you say that, because I will be back in Illinois soon for the holidays. Keyboard warrior fingers are slacking today. We know. You don't have to tell us, we know. We have some pretty good observation skills here in the Sand Squad. Yo, Crazy Cool! What's up, Crazy Cool? How's your Saturday? How are you? Love the energy. Now, Gregory Soto needs to secure these last 3 outs for the save. I'm doing well, thank you for asking, my friend. Glad to hear you're doing well as well. It's a lot of wells.
0-2.
Do you know the song Wishing Well by Blink-182? A bop, as the kids would say. Wonder what's weird? I turned 23 in exactly 3 weeks from today. I still feel like a 16-year-old, not gonna lie. I am not a 16-year-old. I want to be double the age of a 16-year-old in 9 short years. Dang it, DC. But I 100% feel like a 16-year-old than I do a 23-year-old, but here I am. I'm doing well today, Quinn. How are you? Happy Saturday. Hope all is well. I think that's everyone, though. I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say. It's crazy how there's been like under an inch of snow by you and it's almost the middle of December. That is. I think it's only snowed very infrequently back home in Illinois and not enough where it's stuck to the ground for a long period of time. No one ever really grows up. We just get better at faking it. Yes. Fake it till you make it. That's my philosophy now. Bully your way through on veteran. Let's get it, D quick. Love to hear that for you. Told the girls stay to win for your birthday present. They asked how old I was gonna be, and one blurted out 50. My soul left my body. Oh no. Is it raining in San Diego? It is here. No. But I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow and a few days next week. Maybe I should let my car like sit out or something.
Ball.
What I noticed in California, when your car sits out, like if I'm parked at work or I'm parked at the grocery store or parked somewhere outside, I get like my car gets so dirty. Like I always like go to my car and there's like dots of things. It almost look, I don't know what it is. I should look this up. I just always forget because I don't look at my car every second of the day. It almost looks like there's like drips of paint on my car, and it's not paint. It's something in the environment, whether it's something from trees, something from the air, something that is always getting on my car, and I always have to clean it. And I'm like, this never happened in Illinois. What is going on here? Obviously it gets dusty, but that's on par for the course in California. But like, it's almost like these paint splatters or paint drops. I don't know what exactly it is. I've actually been meaning to look it up and I keep forgetting to. But if anyone can relate, please let me know. And Crazy Cool with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. It's tree sap. Interesting. CVAC, let's go. But even when I'm not parked by trees. Maybe I am parked by trees. I just need to be more observant. Didn't I just praise us for being very observant? Yes, I did. Solid J Rock, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. That makes sense though, Frank. I appreciate you. So thank you so much. Yankees fan in the building. Let's go CVAC. Dang it, you all. A lot of chocolate. Is that a SpongeBob reference? I haven't had hot chocolate yet this year. I have hot cocoa packets, so maybe I need to heat up some water tonight and make some hot cocoa for the first time this year. Glad to be a part of the squad. Glad to have you here, Solid. That's not, Danny. I promise you it's not bird poop. I would not be fooling myself there. Here in Nashville, because it's longer, our cars get covered in pollen. That makes sense, of course. There's usually like 1 or 2 times a year in Illinois where our cars would get covered in pollen. You just have dirt on your car? That's fair, that's fair. Goated Yankee fan in the building? That can't be you and DZ, so who is it? CVAC's like, wow, toxic. Ooh, and how to make hot chocolate from scratch. That sounds exciting. Easy, you buy the cocoa powder in the packet and then you open, I'm kidding. Better dirt in the car than all the salt underneath that you get in Illinois, I'm sure. That's true, that is true. But it doesn't look pristine, and I like when it looks pristine. But yet again, through a very harsh winter, your car is also not looking very pristine. Wow, says ZVAC. Thought of something funnier than 24. 21? Facts. When Yankees fans can be goated, I guess. We learn something new every day, Harrison, from the top rope. Oh my goodness. I need to shake my arm out more. I always move my left arm. I gotta move my right arm more. Get the blood flowing extra. You like to be in the south for the winter, that's fair. I'm going north for the winter. Joke was mid at best. Was it though? Or are you just lying to yourself? Yo, what's up, Ghost Rider? How we doing today? Welcome on into the stream. You don't miss the snow and the ice? Me neither. Actually, that's a lie. I really always appreciate the first snowfall of the year. And I missed that, of course, this year. But after the first snowfall, then I'm like, okay, I'm done. Wasn't mid like the Yankees in the playoffs after the ALDS? Ooh, snap. I don't lie, I just tell a version of the truth that fits my narrative. Can't be Taylor's version. What minigame is this? This is a mode called Conquest. There's a lot of stubs, XP, and packs hidden beneath, or behind, I should say, all these different hexagons. And your goal is to cover the whole map with your territory. So mine's the blue, as you can kind of see. You can see the Chicago bubblegum right here. Oh look, I'm like exactly pointing at it. The Chicago bubblegum. I'm all about the puns, okay? All about the puns. I love puns, okay? Look at you, a pro streamer. Thank you. But I like Conquest. It's one of my favorite modes to play when I just want to chill and not like think or expand the mental capacity that like say events and ranked seasons demands out of you. So on a day like today, where it's nice to just chill, I like to vibe here. Did you finish your Conquest? Bet. Haven't gotten any snow yet here in New Jersey, yet where we are. Interesting. I'm sure it might happen soon. Usually most of the snow comes in the turn of the new year, like January, February, and March. But still, usually get some in November and December. You do like Conquest a lot, but you're a big fan of Risk anyway. Oh, Risk is a goated board game. And yes, this is very reminiscent of the board game Risk. No, you're good, Brayden. The fact is, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I highly recommend it, Ghost Rider. It's free to play. You set your difficulty depending on how many fans you have in your territory. And then you get a whole bunch of free rewards. You're supposed to get snow on Monday? I think we're supposed to get rain on Monday. Definitely not the same thing. Just a different, well, I mean, technically it is the same thing. Just a different form of that thing. Someone has to explain to me how the Jays do renovations, but the ticket prices go down. I say don't complain, take the cheap tickets, and enjoy the ball game. The Yankees need Correa and Rodon, then trade for Reynolds. I think the White Sox should trade for Brian Reynolds. They're not going to. I mean, not trade, sign. Well, no, do trade, because he demanded a trade. Never mind. They're not going to, but they should. They need to put butts in the seats. Dang, Seaback. Phillies are probably jacking up the ticket prices this year. I wouldn't be surprised, unfortunately. Just take it and run, don't ask any questions. Yo, what's up, Boilers? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I missed it. Sag. Goated, didn't miss it at all. What are you talking about? Easy power. Easy power. Jason Dominguez is just what he does. It's just what he does. Jason Derulo. Jason Dominguez. Chain gang. You know the vibes, DZ. You want to go to a 3-game series during the summer and go to all 3 games? Yes, I've done that once in my life. Back in 2019, I have family in St. Petersburg, Florida, right outside of Tampa, where the Tampa Bay Rays play. Even though their name is Tampa Bay Rays, their stadium is in St. Pete. So I saw all 3 of the White Sox at St. Pete games back in July or August? July of 2019. The White Sox won the first 2 games, and then they did drop the 3rd game, so they didn't get the sweep, but they got the series victory. I agree that the Rays need a new stadium. I am of the selfish perspective that I would like for it to stay in St. Pete, because my family literally lives less than 10 minutes from Tropicana Field, but I 100% agree and want the stadium to be located actually in Tampa. But if it were to stay in St. Pete, I'd probably be like the one person that's like, oh, okay, I'm okay with that. But realistically, and for the better of most people, it should be a new stadium in Tampa at some point. Today is Nestor Cortez's birthday? Nice. The White Sox do not play in San Diego this year. San Diego plays in Chicago. And then the White Sox will be down here in 2024. The St. Pete Rays, facts. Baseball in the Florida, the humidity in the height of summer sounds gross. Florida gets very humid very quickly. Very, very. How do I feel about Xander in San Diego? I love it, Kay. I think it's a great move. You dislike the Rays Stadium? I'm not the biggest fan of it, aesthetically. However, they have very good food, and they have pretty good, like, fan entertainment, if you will. Very good food. They have an arcade in there. They have the Rays tank, of course. Do I miss Rodon on the White Sox? Of course I do. Tampa and Miami both have domes, don't they? Correct. And they are not retractable.
2-0.
You once did a 3-game set at Petco when you skipped a couple of days at a conference? Magical. There we go. Scan. That's what we like to see. Poll for chat. Most fun sporting event to attend in person. Football, baseball, basketball, soccer, or hockey? That's actually a very good question.
3-0.
Expos are greater than the Rays. Time for them to move to Montreal. I don't think any team is going to move to Montreal. It'll just be an expansion team. Even though there's already, of course, been a team in Montreal. That's what we now have as the Washington Nationals. Well, we're going to be out at home. Try to sneak behind the play. Matthew with the 15-month resub. Hello, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Thank you so much for 15 months. I hope you're having a good day. Emotes in the chat, Matthew. Citizens Bank Park is probably your favorite stadiums out of the ones you've been to. Let's go. Out of the parks I've been to, I think Petco's my favorite. I've only been to 4. I've been to Guaranteed Rate Field, I've been to Tropicana Field, Dodger Stadium, and Petco Park, excuse me. I would probably rate them. I really like Dodger Stadium though because of the history, but I would go Petco first, Dodgers second, Guaranteed Rate Field, and then Tropicana Field. But now that I live in the West Coast, I would love to visit all of the West Coast stadiums in the next few years.
Nope.
Petco on top, baby. You know it,
Nope,
Kay.
wanna
Hockey
know.
is awesome. You're trying to get back in shape to play goal again. Yo, good for you, S-Bane. Cleveland has such a nice field. It looks very, very nice, progressive field. Would love to visit there as soon as possible. Yankee fans are sending Rodon money to pay his contract to come to the Yankees, and he was sending the money back. Rodon's not going to be a Yankee, and he better not be a Twin either, or else I will feel betrayed. As Olivia Rodrigo once said, "You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry."
Ball, that's inside.
Facts. Progressive is really nice. Yo, how we doing, Hunters? You really like Angel Stadium? I've never been to Angel Stadium, so maybe I take a trip out there one day this summer. You live in Cleveland, it's nice of you to say it, but it's better than a Guaranteed Rate. Hey, you're allowed to say that. I just listed, of the 4 stadiums I've been to, Guaranteed Rate ranks 3rd for me And I love my White Sox, and I do like Guaranteed Rate Field. But I feel like even though it's a new age stadium, it doesn't have kind of like the modern feel that other stadiums like Progressive and Petco have. But not quite the history that, you know, Fenway and Wrigley have.
Aye.
I miss Comiskey though. I've never been to Comiskey Park. My mom grew up going to Comiskey Park. That was a fantastic stadium.
Outside.
Petco is sweet. The location is perfect. Facts on facts on facts. Yeah, Petco's fantastic. I love it. You've been to 9 MLB games? Nice. Do you know your record in those 9 games? You wanna know my record for the games I went to this year? I was very fortunate. I did go to, I believe 9 games this year, including a playoff game. My record was 2-7. I was 1-7 in White Sox specific games. The 1-0. The first ever postseason playoff game I had ever been to occurred this year. Game 4 of the NLDS, when the Padres beat the Dodgers to advance to the NLCS. That was the first ever playoff game in any professional sport I had ever attended. And it was quite the comeback season and quite the electric affair. Really, really cool. Mariner Stadium is awesome. How are we doing, Madden player? Yeah, Safeco, Petco, or not Safeco, not Petco, Safeco / T-Mobile. Very good stadium. Bad luck, Sanders. It's okay. Citizens Bank has an amazing atmosphere. The aesthetic feels very classic, but the design doesn't feel dated at all. Love to hear that. My goal is to go to all 30 stadiums. And I would love to do it before I turn 30. Or maybe before I turn 31. You know, give as I'm 30 that chance. But technically when you're 30, you're in your 31st year. Regardless, I would love to visit all the stadiums in my 20s if I can. That's a lot of miles and a lot of money. But hey, I'm on the West Coast now, so I have a lot of them pretty close to me, so I can get a big chunk off my list. Yo, good afternoon, John. How are you doing today? Come to Chase Field first? I want to go to Chase Field. And do you want to know why I want to go to Chase Field? Well, for several reasons. I've also never been to Arizona, but the big reason is the food. I forgot what it's called, and we've discussed this on stream before, so I apologize for those of you who have already heard this conversation. There is a dessert item at Chase Field. I believe it's like a donuts, ice cream, churro sandwich, and it's exactly what it is. It's like donuts for like the bun. I think it might even, like a churro might be in there, and there's ice cream and sprinkles, and you can probably get like whipped cream and chocolate syrup and all that fun stuff. I want that so badly. You don't understand. That is one of the big ballpark foods that I want so badly. I was actually invited to a White Sox food event right before I moved, and it was wonderful. They had this mashed potato and pulled pork parfait, they called it. It was so delicious. And then I moved, and I couldn't go to a White Sox game in Chicago, so I will absolutely at some point go back home and visit in the summertime and get that. But I love my ballpark food. The churro dog, yes, the churro dog. You're the best, Angel. Thank you for that. Food conversations never get old. Facts on facts on facts. You've been to 12 stadiums. You would love to go to all 30 of them at some point in your life. I agree. It's a very ambitious goal to get to all of them in the next 7 years. But I would like to at least visit them throughout the duration of my life. Yo, Rud YM! What's up, Rudy? We're talking about stadiums and food, so feel free to join in. You want to try the O's mac and cheese crab dog? Yes. I want to try Baltimore and Kansas City barbecue. I really would like to try that. Nick, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. How's the show 22 going today? It's going very well, thank you for asking. We're just vibing, chilling, playing some Conquest. Giving it low key. I got my second booster shot and my flu shot this morning. So trying to rest a little bit and move the arm and keep it low key. Have I ever watched the Bananas play? I have not, but I know who they are, and I would love to see them at some point, but they're always sold out, the ticket prices, as they should always be sold out. Facts, Braden and Ghost Rider. You're the best MLB player in this chat by far, says Firebird. Cool. Do you want a prize? We're just vibing. If you don't want to participate in the vibes, feel free to come back later. What? Sorry, typo. No, you're good, Rudy. What food did you get to when you went to Dodger Stadium? I had a Dodger dog, of course, had to, and ice cream. I had the ice cream and like the mini helmet with some. Did I get sprinkles? No, I didn't have sprinkles. I just had ice cream. Unfortunately, I couldn't get more food because it was the home run derby. So of course there was a lot of people and lines were kind of long. But I got my hot dog. My stepdad was with me at the home run derby. He also got a Dodger dog and he got something else. Was it nachos? I think he got one of the special nacho dishes. I could be wrong though. I'll have to ask him after stream and get back to you. How do you play Conquest mode? It's in Diamond Dynasty under single player modes and then Conquest. For sure, for sure. They aren't far from me. You're going to use it sometime next year to see them. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, DZ is a 1201 rating. DZ is really, really good at this game. You're pretty minute with the show because you always play casual. Hey, as long as you're having fun playing the game, that's all that matters at the end of the day, in my opinion. Of course, Ghost Rider, I got you. Casual just annoys you because it's only a 6 innings. There is also play versus CPU, and you can vary the innings up to 9 innings, of course. This game on Lance has given you nightmares of the 2021 World Series. We'll end it soon because the Chicago Bubblegum are coming out on top. Where's T-Red? He's the best MLB player in chat if he's here. T-Red is a little bit busy this afternoon. Might be able to swing by though. Video games are about fun. Playing the mode that brings you the most enjoyment is all that matters. Facts. And DZ2, he's a beast. Facts. 1201 rating. You know how to even see your rating? You can look it up on theshow.com. Corey is such a sweet person, especially with his son. Things you like to hear. Sick, says CVAC. Or psych, excuse me, says CVAC. Wicked slider, thank you. I love the slider. Slider's my favorite wipeout pitch. I love a good slider. Probably because I grew up watching Chris Sale. I say grew up watching Chris Sale. I was much older than just growing up, if you will. Yo, appreciate that, Bunk. Well, we'll get back into ranked seasons once the new season resets. We'll try to get a World Series push in before I leave for the holidays. But considering I don't have many streamable days available in the rest of December, we'll pick it back up in January, that's for sure. Rating schmating. We're all goats of the game. Could you say we're all goats and ghouls of this game? Yo, appreciate you so much for hanging out, Crazy Cool. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Yo, what's up, Chris? I wish I was Adley Rushman, but I am Ashley Sanders. Even better. 100%, John. Roy Halladay, greater than. Easily my favorite pitcher. Miss him a lot. Facts. Nah, you're good, Chris. Way off season. The Mets are going to be pretty dangerous. Absolutely they are. I do wonder where Chris Bassett goes. He's a free agent this season. So we shall see. A lot of moves left yet to be made. You still think the Padres would be the team to watch in the National League, though? They are absolutely a team to watch in the National League. Without a doubt. How long will I play the show 22? Do you play until the next game comes out? Facts, yes. I always play until the next game comes out, and then I switch over to that game when it's out. I can play some other games on stream as well. We can do some more community games like Fall Guys. Maybe we can do 1 or 2 of those in the meantime as well. But I love baseball. I love MLB The Show. I'm always going to keep playing it. Real ender for that much money, though, worries you. If he gets hurt, that's a lot of money to be on the bench. For sure, for sure. That's always a risk. Always a risk. Absolutely, John. Yo, what's up, Dilly? How we doing today? You said a lot of moves to be made, and maybe one of them will be made by the Sox. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We would be lucky if one of them is made by the White Sox. Let's be real here. I did not, Dilly. Oh my goodness, what kind of swing was that? Still on its way to you. You'd rather face a healthy Verlander than a healthy DeGrom. Both of them healthy are definitely dangerous. I would not want to face either of them, to be honest with you. Cody Bellinger. I know, Red YM. I wish you would have went to the White Sox, the better Chicago team. I still remember what you said, Rudy. I don't forget. Rudy's like, whoa, hold on a moment. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, let's do this thing. Dang it. I feel like I'm pressing a little bit in this Mike Trout at bat. Just gotta relax. Let the ball come to us and make the better swing. That was better, but we were a tad too early. So we just missed it, unfortunately. Perpetually making jokes to hide the sadness mood. Yo, what's up, Tar Heel? How are you this fine East Coast evening? I'm doing pretty well in this West Coast afternoon. Does 5 o'clock count as evening? 6 o'clock definitely does. I feel like 5 o'clock is in like that weird space where some might call it afternoon, some might call it evening. I would personally probably say evening. It's dark, so yes, you're not wrong. But then when the summer rolls around, it doesn't get dark until like a little bit after 6. I'd say it counts as evening. I agree. Beast Coast, West Coast, Best Coast. Count 5 p.m. as evening. I agree. What's up, Tico? Don't want any beef. Finish up dinner with your family, so it's an evening to you at least. Facts. 5 o'clock dinners are goated, and I will not hear otherwise. I love 5 o'clock dinners. Yes. That's it. Hi, heat to Posada. 5 p.m. in the winter is definitely evening. Facts. In the summer, it gets dark at 9:30 here. That's nice. The real question is, when does night become early morning? You'd say around 3? That's a good question. I might say, definitely 4 and 5 in the morning. 3 a.m.? That's a good question. Would I consider 3 a.m. very early morning or evening? I might say evening. And then maybe 3:30 would start to be more morning. But you would say, but, you would typically say like, oh, I woke up in the middle of the night at 3 in the morning rather than 3 in the evening. But you might also say that for 1 or 2 o'clock. Like, oh, I woke up in the middle of the night at 2 in the morning. Because technically it is morning, but like we consider it evening. I know that's not the question at hand. That's a good question. 4 to 5 a.m. is the norm, you'd say? I would agree with that. But I do think it's interesting to think where 3 o'clock fits. What camera view is that? It would help you more since you have a center fielder. Oh, I use the high angle camera view for both offense and defense. 7 to 8 p.m. dinners is what you see in movies and TV shows. I know, they're doing it wrong. I don't understand. Well, 7 to 8 p.m. dinners is definitely the norm. Like after work and such. Like I usually don't eat dinner until like 6:30-ish. Typically after work. But on the weekends, oh, we're eating by 5 o'clock. That is the best. Love it.
1 ball, 1
Caught
strike.
looking slider, things you'll love to see. Rob Dibble staying in this one. See, I'm the person, I rather get up earlier in the day to finish and have a longer evening than to like kind of sleep in the morning and then still work into the later hours. That's where I personally thrive. Oh, Siri, what are we doing? 5:45, 6 is your sweet spot for dinner. I think that's good. Anywhere between like 5 and 6 o'clock is pretty. It's a go-to dinner time in my opinion. If it can be made possible. You never had 5 p.m. dinners even when you used to be in school. I think that was just a cultural difference, being from an ethnic minority, that our culture was to eat later. Hey, absolutely. There's a big what's the word I'm looking for? Big influence from culture as well for dinner time. Especially because there's a lot of cultures who value a bigger lunch time and then a lighter dinner time. So because you have such a bigger meal and a heavier meal at lunch, typically when it's 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, you're not quite as hungry. And then when you are, it's typically a lighter meal than your lunch. 100% makes sense. 2 a.m. dinner time, that's midnight snack. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. This is the big brain move. If you eat dinner at around 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening on average, then you have time for a bedtime snack or even a second dinner. Which is wonderful by my standards. Although I remember going to restaurants in Spain for dinner, they still weren't open at 9 p.m. That's exactly why. Yep. Anything where you start eating after 6 just feels too late, at least for you. If it's like a special event, I can understand eating after 6. If you're consistently eating after 6, it's definitely rough. It's not my personal favorites to eat after 6. That seems so unhealthy, but I'm in. Not at all, not at all. I mean, you can eat all the time and actually be unhealthy. It's just what you eat. You can eat all the time and be healthy, you can eat all the time and be unhealthy. It's just what you eat and how you eat it and all that fun stuff that plays into it. But I love a good snack. Yeah, when we were growing up, my dad would get home by 4, so we'd have dinner by 4:35, but now it's usually around 5 or 6 or sometimes 7. Exactly, that was kind of like from school. You know, you wake up, so like my school schedule, for example. Let's just do high school. I would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go to high school from what time did our class start? 7:20 to 2:26 was our time in high school. Then from 2:26 to 4:30 ish would be whether it was speech team, my honor societies, badminton when I was playing sports as well. That would usually practice would go until about 4:30, you know, a 2-hour practice after school, sometimes longer practices, but on average a 2-hour practice. And then when I would go home, we would have dinner ready at around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then shower and be done for the evening because you're just so tired. And then, even on days where I didn't have anything after school, which was incredibly rare in and of itself, you know, if I wake up at 5:30, I'm eating breakfast at 6 in the morning, and then I'm eating lunch at around 12. You're gonna be pretty hungry by the time 4, 5, 6 o'clock rolls around. So that's why we were always early dinners, just because of like the school schedule. But sometimes the later dinners work better for other people as well. Yo, take care, John. I appreciate you being here. You normally eat around 8:30 p.m. Haha, mind you, no, usually in bed until 2 a.m. Hey, all good, Danny, all good. I have not dilly tuned. I don't even have my passport, which is a tragedy in and of itself. My goal is to get a passport at some point next year. I don't know how quickly I will use it, but I kind of need it to be able to use it, so I need to at least get it first. 2:26 with an oddly specific time. Yes, all of our classes were 48 minutes with 6-minute passing periods. And then the math falls into place from there. Get it, I got you. I was a very busy person. I don't think I've ever relaxed once in my life. And I'm being serious. You've had a passport since 92, let's go. I need one. It's a goal of mine in the new year. It's a pretty long process. And then like you have to like go to places, and I'm still new here. I don't know where anything is. I need to explore even more than what I already have. It's so hard to explore when you work all week, and then you're tired when it's the weekend. Although it probably never looks like I'm tired because I just have all this energy. But like if I can be in bed by 8 o'clock, I would every night. Somehow, Ashley, that doesn't surprise me with you. Does anything ever surprise you with me? Nah. I'm kidding. I do need to relax more, that is for sure. Well, I didn't expect to spark such a lively conversation. We eat at 5, so our kids go to bed at 7:30. Ends up meaning when we're without the kids, we still eat at 5, but restaurants are much less busy, so it works out. Oh, facts. Facts on facts on facts. I'm really excited though. So last year, speaking of food and restaurants, last year we ordered Olive Garden for takeout for my sister and I, I'm a twin, for our 22nd birthday, and we're doing the same thing this year. And I am so excited for it. That is all. That is all. 6 minutes between classes. It usually takes 5 minutes just across our school. Your high school is massive though. We also had a pretty big high school. We just had to get going, I guess. What is my ranked record? Exclamation point rating. I believe I am 30 wins, 7 losses. I have not played a whole lot this year. Should be turning that around soon. Ally, but I'll be doing JD. I can put the command in the chat. There it is. Yeah, 30 wins, 7 losses. I've only played a few games since my move, so my rating has tanked, unfortunately. We'll get it back up there, though. Ask for an extra basket of breadsticks. Oh, you know it. We asked for several extra baskets of breadsticks. That is why I go to Olive Garden. Gotta get the bread. It's all about the bread, you know? All about the bread. Question, do I stream the show all year? Answer, yes. How we doing, Almighty? Hope you're doing well. MPA squad check. Where is Ally? Where is? Although we have more PTO than the US, we have 25 days plus 8 public holidays. That is awesome. Some companies here are getting much better at that as well, which is very, very nice. However, some companies are not that nice, which is rather unfortunate, but it does vary depending on the company. For sure, for sure. What was the first sport that I watched that made me fall in love with the others? Ooh, that's a good question. Well, the first professional team that I started watching was the Green Bay Packers, so I'd probably say football. Makes it easier to go traveling, without a doubt. Without a doubt. How do I feel about losing Abreu to the Astros? Well, the White Sox put in an offer for Abreu. He ultimately decided to go to Houston. There was probably some rift there. I'm sad. It stinks. It hurts. But I'm happy that he's happy, and I wish him the best, and now he has a real chance to get a ring, because the White Sox seem to be content with wasting what's supposed to be our contention years, because I won't go down this rabbit hole. Thoughts on Rodgers this year? I'm sure you know my thoughts on Rodgers this year. Oh, thank you, JD. I appreciate you. Let's get this bread exactly, CVAC. I don't think it can be generalized, Dilly. It really depends on the company as well as the career. There, to my knowledge, there's no like what's the word I'm looking for? There's no like one size fits all. It really depends on where you work. You don't sound bitter at all. Not at all. Not at all. Contention for a lottery pick, that's for sure. Facts. All right, let's go take on the Baltimore Orioles, or the Baltimore Oreos if you say it very fast and do not enunciate the L. Who should we pitch here? Let's go Corbin Burns start now. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's do this. It's not, where'd I go? True, White Sox are not World Series contenders. They're not at all, which is rather unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. Opinion from a spoiled Dodgers fan: changed their name to Los Angeles Penny Pitchers. Pinches. I was gonna say pitchers. The Baltimore Orioles, you know it, you know it. Can't say Rogers hasn't had an amazing career though. Oh, no, not at all. He's had a Hall of Fame career. He'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. But he struggled this year. And it's okay to say that both of those things are true. For sure, for sure. Anyone know? Anyone know what, Ghost Rider? Jason Dominguez. It's like Jason Derulo, but it's Jason Dominguez.
Got him.
He's washed now. No. Yo, what's up, Bunk? Thank you. Thank you, Bunk. Thank you. Just because. Now you're from the UK and you love to watch basketball, NFL, NHL, and MLB. So much tension and excitement in it. There's so much bump, and I'm very, very happy you enjoy it all. For sure, for sure. Was that tweet, in fact, your team? Check out one of my most recent tweets, where I confirm or deny that statement. Get down, get down, get down. Let's go. Appreciate you, Bunk. Hoping they bring up the young kids. Only person you'd be happy to sign for 11 years is Kershaw, but that's just because he is your favorite. I respect it. I respect it. What happens when you get to the end of the conquest mode? Do you mean like the map and specifics? It can reset. But not all awards can continuously be obtainable.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some can be, some cannot be. You hate losing conquest games, facts, but it happens to the best of us.
That's ball 2.
I wouldn't say Rogers is washed. He lost a step, but still a top guy. He has no weapons. I disagree with that last sentence. He has weapons. He has Aaron Jones. He has Lazard. He has, well, Dobbs has been injured. He has Christian Watson. Obviously, you miss Devontae Adams. Nobody would doubt that. And some of these names are not the fanciest of names, but he has weapons. He has been very much guilty of some pretty BS throws. And by BS, I mean to not of his standards. Where it seems like every game, if not every quarter in the game, he is throwing at somebody's feet in a situation where he's not even pressured. For example, last week, AJ Dillon, I believe, was he in the flat? I believe, yeah, AJ Dillon was in the flat. No pressure on Aaron Rodgers, and he simply missed. He simply missed the throw by at least a foot or two. And I know he has the broken thumb, don't get me wrong, he has the broken thumb, but if you're going to play, you have to at least play to some sort of standard, and if you can't meet that standard for yourself, you should be recovering from your injury. If you're playing with an injury, you accept the consequences that come with that injury, and the own standards you set with that. With that being said, he has still made some mighty fine throws that cements himself as the best thrower of the football in NFL history. Obviously, he's being rivaled by a few youngins right now, which is 100% okay. But in this very moment, Aaron Rodgers is the best thrower of the football. That is not to say he's the best player of all time in the NFL for Brady supporters. But Aaron Rodgers is the best person to have ever thrown a football.
0-1.
And I do not believe that is a hot take. Exactly, almighty. Lazard is a number 3 wide receiver and a good wide receiver core. He does have a great backfield, though. Oh, 100%. But the thing is, too, you don't have to play hero ball every play, and sometimes the Packers like to do that. How did Tom Brady win so many Super Bowls and be so successful? He would do the dink and dunk plays. 5-yard shots, 7-yard shots. Like the spitball pass right in front of you. I'm totally blanking on the proper name for it, so forgive me. there are some plays where guys will be, oh, it happened last year in the playoffs. He was trying to play hero ball with Devontae Adams in double coverage when Alan Lazard, 20 yards ahead, still enough for the first down, was wide open. Instead of going for that shot to progress into downs, he tried to play hero ball and not Hail Mary it, but get a good chunk of yardage to Adams in double coverage. Game over. The Packers once again lose to the Niners in the playoffs. As much as I love Aaron Rodgers, that has been a flaw of his, of trying to play hero ball instead of just taking what the defense is giving you. Of course, that's always easier said than done, especially on where you are in your transgressions. But sometimes you kind of have to swallow your pride and do what's best for the team. And throughout his career, he has, and he's been very successful when he has chosen to do dink and dunk plays, hero ball, what have you. That's what makes him one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time and a future first ballot Hall of Famer. But I do think he gets ahead of himself sometimes when he doesn't necessarily have to. There's no shame in making that the quote-unquote easy play at 5 yards than to try to chance it into double, triple coverage further down the field. Especially when big stakes are on the line. Pitch, exactly. God dang it, Danny. Shovel pass. Appreciate you, Tar Heel. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. He lived off of screenplays and quick passes 100%. 100% Brady did. And hey, he was very successful doing it. For sure. You don't get why his teams choke in the playoffs? That means you must not watch them. Have you seen the defense for most of his career, apart from the last 2 seasons? Have you seen special teams, i.e. 2014? But mostly it's been the defense, unfortunately. Unlike basketball, unlike hockey, you can't play both sides of the ball. In terms of football, you can't play all 3 sides of the ball. You can only play one. It's a team sport. Football is one of the the ultimate team sport game. It's not like basketball where you can run down the court and score and then run back down the court and make a block on the other end. You can't play both sides of the ball. It's a team sport. You can only do your 1/11th on the field at any given time. Oh, 100% Cybertron, 100%. I would say the offense as well, though, too. The offense, if you can't score 14 points, you deserve to lose as well. Big Ben was a great power thrower. He was. CVAC. I don't disagree with you. And not being able to get over it. Oh, let it get out. Let it get out. Let's go. Trevor's Story. I love this card. Goated. Goats and ghouls. Or 1/12 if you're in Canada. Facts. Go Lions. Go Lions, bunk. BC Lions. I can talk all day about sports. I just love it. This is what I love about streams, is you never know what the conversation is going to be on any given day, but you know it's always going to be a good one. And I appreciate all of you. So thank you, as always, for spending time with me. Whenever we go live on the weekends, obviously the past 2 years, I was live 6 days a week for very, very long periods of time. I'm still very, very glad and fortunate that I can continue streaming in the position that I'm in at work, and that's very, very cool and something I never want to lose sight of, because I appreciate you all a million times. You're welcome. It's mine. Dang it, DC. I did not dilly tune. I'll have to check that out. I'm just saying Joe Flacco and Trent Dilfer having the same amount of rings as Favre and Rodgers proves how much of a team sport it really is. Facts. Hey, don't be disrespectful to Joe Flacco, though. He's a legend. I like Joe Flacco. Ashley, the GOAT. That's you, Rud YM. Right back at you. Better regular season quarterback, Rodgers or Manning? That's a very good question. Ooh, I might have to think about that, to be honest with you. I need to compare some stats. I don't have them all memorized. I will say this, though. Growing up, I had a Peyton Manning Colts jersey. He was one of my first jerseys, actually, of any sport. And Eli Manning has 2 rings. Hey, one of them came against the Packers when the Packers, well, they didn't play in the Super Bowl. What I mean is in the playoffs. One of those rings that Eli Manning has came against a 15-1 Green Bay Packers in the divisional round. I'm not salty, you're salty. Eli is a bot. Eli is an NPC quarterback. Y'all are ruthless. I love it. Which Manning, though? No, that's a good question. I just assumed Peyton. I guess we can also talk about Eli. Your first jersey was a kid-sized Danny Briere Flyers jersey. Okay, Briere, excuse me. Is that how you pronounce his last name? Briere? I'm sorry, I'm actually not familiar with that name.
Peace out.
Almighty. Got it right the first time. Appreciate you. Y'all are great. Got it right the first time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I second guessed myself. The Broncos would be like 9-3 if they had their 20th best offense in the league. I feel bad for that defense. Let's ride. Can we talk about Russell Wilson and the Broncos for a second? We don't have to, but if you want to, I'm game. Eli has never even been the MVP of his own team. One of the Eli's rings also came against a previously undefeated Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Eli might be the GOAT. I think you might be right, Tar Heel. No, we will not. Old school, stop it. I love you all. Eli is not the GOAT. I think I see Eli and GOAT in the same sentence. Broncos country, let's lose. I remember watching the downfall of that perfect season. It was beautiful, although I really didn't enjoy walking to school on 3 hours of sleep. I don't blame ya. No Russell Wilson slander in this chat.
Aye.
Well.
Out.
How about them Cowboys? Dang it, C-Back. Dang it, Mr. No Flow. Geno Smith better than Russell? He is, though. The thing is, he is. That is a true statement this year. That is a true statement. Wait, I meant to go to the bullpen. Broncos country. Let's hide. That's a good one, Mike. That's a good one. Also a bit salty against the Packers for when they whopped the Pats in the Super Bowl. Brett Favre season. Oh, I did have the bullpen warmed up. JK. Lamar Jackson jersey, nice, nice and nice. Eli has won every single Super Bowl he's ever played in. Brady can't say that. Nope. Rodgers can say that though. Rodgers has won every single Super Bowl he's been in. Albeit one, but it's better than none. Looking at you, Vikings fans. Don't even say anything. Yo, welcome back, Ghost. Everybody talks about Brady, Rodgers, Manning as the GOATs, but the real argument should be between Eli and Nick Foles for beating Brady in the Super Bowl. I will sign that. I will co-sign that, Hunters. Retweets. Almost Matt Ryan too, but we don't have to talk about that either. F baseball. Desmond Howard years. Get out here, says Almighty. I appreciate you, Almighty. Y'all are iconic. You're so happy for Geno, you're a West Virginia Mountaineers fan. Yo, that's awesome. Wilson needs to retire. Nah, he doesn't need to retire. Manning did it twice. Ooh, Jason Dominguez. Let's go. Where'd I go? Manning did it twice, but I think Foles' win was more impressive. I think you're right. Let's talk about that. You're a Falcons fan. That was real tough to watch. No, you're right. Your wife got you tickets to the Cowboys-Colts game last week in Dallas. You got yourself a Micah Parsons jersey. Nice. Things you love to see. Rud YM. Yeah, beautiful person. TC. Dang it, Almighty. Y'all are being toxic to each other. But a good toxic. If there's such a thing. Let's go, Ghost. Alright, come on, Shroudy. Do cool things. Come on, Shroudy. That was almost a cool thing. Your friend was there? Dang. Who were they rooting for? I have not watched Wednesday yet, Scotty. It is on my list. Maybe I'll even start it tonight. I just finished watching Only Murders in the Building. I'm obsessed. I already want to rewatch it. But I will start Wednesday, so no spoilers, please. If we're talking playoff heartbreak, the Flyers losing to the Blackhawks broke me. I used to be a Blackhawks fan. I no longer am, because that franchise is horrible in more ways than one. But I remember those days. Before you met him, gotcha. Alloy! Hi, Alloy! How we doing? I said what I said. Almighty with the 2-month resub. No. Thank you, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Thank you. It's always a pleasure talking to you, Almighty. I hope you're doing well and have a good weekend. I think you said you're about to head out. Thank you so much. Right. Facts, Cybertron. Facts and facts. You're gonna start Wednesday. I will, I promise. I'll probably start it at some point this weekend, to be honest with you. But it's Saturday. Bunk, did you really just say that? Oh my god. What's up, Timothy? How are you doing today? Allie Allie, you need to watch Only Murders in the Building. It is so fantastic. I want to get the tie-dye sweatshirts. If you know, you know. Tie-dye guy. I'm on mobile. I don't know how to respond to messages, lol, but no, I don't think I will later in the week. I didn't think I will later in the week. Wait, what later in the week? I started but need to finish. Oh, you started Only Murders in the Building? Oh, that was to DZ. Oh, what's DZ saying? Hey, hey, hey. No, I'm doing very well, Sean. How are you doing today? What did DZ say? What is she watching? Oh, did you bake today? It's gonna be cookie time. Christmas cookie time. Hey, Ally, guess what? What? Ooh, nice, Timothy. My brother really enjoys the Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed games. There we go. Wrong S there. I never personally played them, but I always watched him play them. What? Nothing. Are you gonna watch Only Murders in the Building, Allie? You're gonna make a cake? What kind of cake? For your graduation? The commissioner is doing a great job. Facts. 2 and Black Flag are probably your favorite in the Assassin's Creed series. Nice. Ezio. Remember that. I don't know how to respond to messages on mobile. Let me go on my computer. BRB. Sounds good, Allie. You can always just tag the person too. Whoa, 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 DZ.
Ball, that's outside.
That was outside. Wait! Do y'all know who I'm pitching with right now? I'm pitching with Joe Mauer. I accidentally closed out of the bullpen. Wow. Bullpen screen. He's gonna get the save though. Actually, JK, it's not a save situation. There are 4 runs. He's gonna get the last 3 outs. Imagine being in college and not knowing how to operate Twitch. Couldn't be me. Not just that, grad school college. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Well played, Mauer. Mauer power. Alrighty. Think we have one more Conquest game to play. We might extend the stream a little bit more. Feeling good with the energy. Arm's feeling okay. P4 David Ortiz. Let's go. And a Future the Franchise pack. Yes, please sign me up. And a Big Dog pack. Things you love to see, folks. All of that. Alrighty. Yankees fans. You might want to close tab for a few minutes. Joe Mauer, best closing pitcher. Facts, Ghost. I see no lies. You haven't played the rest of the Assassin's Creed games that you love. Valhalla, because of Vikings. Nice. I did not make the cake today. Did not go to the store. Probably make it at the end of the week. Wait, what kind of cake, Allie? Is it a peach cobbler? Ooh. I kind of want to make a peach cobbler. That sounds good. That sounds good. I've been meaning to replay the Arkham games. I love the Arkham games since Kevin Conroy passed away. I don't know if I can yet, though. He'll always be your favorite Batman. Respect. Understandable. A chocolate olive oil cake. That sounds very delicious. I love the Arkham games. Love them, love them, love them. Although I never played the 3rd one. I only played the first 2. I never actually finished the series. We made some peach cobbler not long ago. It was so good. And you didn't send any my way? The disrespect, DZ. That's what the D in DZ stands for. Disrespect. Make it for my last day of school. There you go. There you go. Allie gets her MPA on Saturday. She graduates a week from today. Allie, how does it make you feel? In 7 days from now, you're gonna have a master's degree. That is so freaking dope. Oh, is that a shrub I see? What's up, Jacob? How are we doing today? Let's go, Alloy. Disrespect zone. Stop wiggle. You're amazing. Yes. I'll be done with school forever. At some point, I want to get my PhD. At some point, I want to get my PhD. I guess I should probably do it sooner than later, so I'm still eligible to go right into graduate school. But we're just vibing right now. We're just vibing. I love school. I don't think I'll ever 100% be done with it. But learning never stops. Facts, Allie. Learning never stops. I would just love to be Dr. Ashley Sanders one day. I always thought I was gonna be a medical doctor, then I was like, no thank you. But now I have the best job in the world, so that's the now. For a long time. Don't say forever, you never know. PhD goes 3 extra years, yuck. It might be longer than 3 extra years, depending on the program and what you're studying. And your thesis, of course. I'll never call you a doctor. Gotta watch Doctor Who. Doctor Who on BBC America. Well, now it's on Disney Plus. I liked it being on BBC America, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess that really doesn't give me any reason to have cable. Alright, let's go. Allie Matt is trying to call me. My brother is trying to call me. Sus. See, he's the from Among Us. That's my brother's profile picture on my phone. Now you all gotta see that. Wow, toxic. What an accent. I don't really know what that was, but it was something. Now, Spec Ops, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I know people that were graduating in 2009, 2010 that did PhDs just to avoid going into the workforce after that credit crunch. Oh yeah. When I was talking with a bunch of my professors the last 2 years of college, it's only 4 years, many of them, the reason why a lot of them earned their PhDs was simply what you just said, to just spend more time in school and less time in the workforce. Because if you think about it, when you go through the educational system, that's all you know, depending how early you get in. There's obviously pre-K classes, like when you're 3-4 years old, then there's preschool, kindergarten, grade school, junior high, high school, college if you choose to go there, both undergraduate and graduate school. It's just what you're used to, and you get used to it very quickly and for a very long time. I love school though. I have a lot of fond memories. Lack of jobs around too. It's a mix of both in the sense, I don't want to get too much into it, but it's not even necessarily the lack of jobs. Hiring people, hiring managers, so people who are trying to hire people are becoming extremely picky, it feels like, in the sense where you meet every single qualification besides one. And because you don't meet literally everything, they're like, hey, no thank you. To me, that's very intriguing. Obviously, they're the ones who are hiring, so they have the power to make whatever decisions they want to make. That's in their rights. I still find it fascinating. But then we get the conversation of, oh, we're trying to fill this position, and it's like, oh, you could have filled this position if you appreciated this, I don't know, candidate who had 99% of what you wanted instead of that 1%. But it also depends, what is that 1% and how important is that 1%? There's a lot of ways that conversation can get into, but that's what have experienced, especially because I have a lot of friends who are trying, who are going to be graduating soon with their master's degree and trying to look for the job market. It is interesting. Chef Boy Ali MPA to you, sir. I will only refer to you as Chef Boy Ali. Chef Boy Ali MPA. Come on now. Jorge Posada. That's gonna get caught, isn't it? We're gonna get doubled up.
Ow.
Ali. I feel that once you get to the point of interview, the resume should be irrelevant. It should be about how you see them fitting into the role, not ticking the boxes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. But yeah, it's hard out there.
Aye.
Yes, Rudd. Big Papi, make the plate a sail. Let's go. GG's, Heavy Bubble. As Goddess of the Lynx. Wait. Is that a Zelda reference? Easy. Oh, words. For the first week, once you get your degree, you'll be signing off everything as Alloy, MPA to take it all in. Heck yeah. I expect the tags on my Christmas gifts to be signed like that, Allie. No, golf course can also be called the Lynx. No, I think it's a Zelda reference. Yeah. Allie and you are starting a co-op MLB The Show team called the MPAers. I like it, I like it. No, it is not, says DZ. Yes, it is. Well, it ain't The Legend of Link. That's not wrong. Anyone watching Army vs. Navy? A few people earlier in stream were. Sharing an account is a ban. Not in co-op mode. You don't share accounts in co-op mode. You just bring 2 accounts together to play co-op mode together. Come on now, DZ. Get with the program. DZ's like, I have lost this battle, but I'm still up for the war. Roasted! It's like creating a co-op team, meaning they share it. Yeah, a co-op team, which is the combination of 2 separate accounts forming a team to play in that game mode. You do share a team in co-op mode. You do. And you're allowed to. Trevor's story? Get up. Get over. Let's go. Nope, they're sharing 1 team account. Yeah, they're sharing 1 team with 2 accounts. DZ's like, I hate it here. No, you don't.
1-0.
You're Yankees me. I told y'all to go away for a little bit if you're Yankees fans. I'll try to make it quick, okay? Yes, 2 separate accounts. I'm on to you, Rudy. I see that ellipsis.
1-1.
Well, 2/3 of an ellipsis. Nah, we love you too, DZ. Am I growing a mustache? Bogger, says Derp Dog. Yes, after this conquest map has inspired me to grow a mustache. I might be growing it my whole life and see no progress. But the intent is there. Alrighty, let's go, Joe Mara. Oh, it was a good for the conquest map. That's all good. Might be a misclick. Pick the worst time to come back. Happens to the best of us. What's my favorite baseball team? The Chicago White Sox. Appreciate the command there, Allie. What's up, PB? Wait, you're growing a mustache? I don't know. Should I? I can't grow one, but I guess I can try.
He's out.
DZ the best. He the homie. DZ and Red YM and Bunk and Alloy, the homies. Yes, says Snub, I got you. It might not be as stylish as Dylan Cease's per se. Never know though, never know. Need to stick on mustachio. Not with that attitude, facts, Snub. Join me on the beard gang. What if I just want to be mustache gang? That one straight to the first baseman. Run, Jason! Easy. Oh, the conversations. No, I'm quite happy having no facial hair, thank you very much. A Raleigh fingerstyle mustache, now that's what we're talking about, Rob. One of the best in the game, if not the best mustache to ever appear in Major League Baseball history. I think Cease and Nestor Cortez had some good ones this year, though. From Sanders to Flanders, that was good, Derp Dog. I can't even be mad about that, that was good. You saw Raleigh Fingers at the All-Star Fan Fest this year, his mustache game on point. I saw Fergie Jenkins. I was not even 10 feet from Fergie Jenkins, and I never went up to him to say hello. He was by himself, and he was just vibing. He was just sitting with a drink in his hand, and he was just chilling. I think it would have been appropriate to go up and say hi and then leave, but I didn't, because I didn't want to intrude on his space, though he looked very approachable, but I didn't want to intrude on his space. And I kind of regretted, not gonna lie. I really want to say, Fergie Jenkins, your milestone card in MLB The Show 21, one of the most underrated pitching cards I have ever used in this game. Instead, I just looked at him. Maybe we smiled at each other. I don't think so. Maybe I'm remembering the moment a little too fondly. But yeah, the commission's doing a great job. You're the same way, don't blame you. I don't know. Like, I'm always at the point of, like, I always want to be respectful. Always, always, always want to be respectful of other people's time, other people's space, etc., etc. Whether I know you or I don't know you.
2 strikes.
And in that situation, I deemed it would have been more respectful to not approach him. I think it still could have been argued to also be respectful to approach him had I wanted to, and of course was polite about it and respected it.
Safe.
But I decided not to. Kevin Kiermaier is a Blue Jay. I saw Torrey Holt in an NC State game a few years ago, and I just gave him a head nod and kept walking. He's one of your favorite players. I respect that. That's pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Recon? How we doing today? Hype, says Allie. I got to meet my favorite Dodger, Sean Green. He's super shy, though. Oh, that's awesome, Red YM. Braden with the hydrate. Got you. Let's go, Trouty. Dang it. That was embarrassing. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Ow. Where's my leg? Nobody saw that too. Nobody saw that too. I need to move my arm. Get the blood flowing. Easy. Everybody's running. Saw what? Exactly, Snub. That's why you're my favorite. Oh, we're going 3 here. We're going 3. We got 99 speed, and he is safe by a mile. Let's go.
Too late.
Let's go. My condolences. Aaron Boone knows who you are. Come on, Big Poppy. Easy take, easy take. I saw some people trashing this card on the Twitter replies today. A lot of people missing out on a great card. Just saying, just saying. Jim Harbaugh came to your high school football game you were working earlier this year and went in and out of the entrance you were working. You didn't stop him, but wish him safe travels as he left. Hey, that's very, very appropriate. That's pretty cool, Barry. Rip everyone else. I got you, Snub. The Ortiz card is cracked. People are haters. Facts. Can't cheer for Trey anymore. Freddie, the best Dodger now. Dang, Red YM. Second baseman just out-cracked Big Poppy right there. I swear if the card isn't 125 everything, people say it's bad facts. Booten frustrates you so much, not the same as Tony, but still frustrating. Tony's in Tony La Russa. I totally forgot that he existed. I forgot that you existed. It isn't hate. It isn't love. It isn't hate. It's just indifference. Actually, it is hate. Phillies have to be the series favorites now, right? They're definitely up there. Trey Bay forever. 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 I cried, says Murdy. Oh, I'm sorry. You like hating on Mike Trout for whatever reason, you kind of feel bad. Why are we hating on Mike Trout? What is there to hate about Mike Trout? Whoa, 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 whoa. I have questions and I need answers. I have questions and I need the answers. Big strikeout, let's go. Grab some bench, please. Oh no, I got you, Brayden. Come on, Rob Dibble.
Hey!
You like hating on Brayden?
0-1.
He's just an East Coast boy, Rudy. It's not his fault. Hey, West Coast, best coast. East Coast,
that's
beast coast.
inside.
Central coast, ventral coast. I said what I said.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sigh, really? For killing the Mariners. What's up, biscuits? You live in the Midwest? I love the Midwest. I lived in the Midwest for 22.5 years of my life.
Nope.
And I've been a West Coast girl for 4 months. Well, 3.5. Gulf Coast represent. I like the Gulf Coast too. Always went to the beaches on the Gulf Coast growing up on St. Pete's side of Florida.
0-1 is the count.
Florida. I don't think I've ever swam the Atlantic Ocean. It was always Gulf of Mexico. I've been in the Pacific Ocean. I've not swam in it. I put my feet in it. It's very cold, the Pacific Ocean. You only get a few days a year, the locals tell me, when it's warm enough to swim without like a wetsuit or something. So, we'll have to look forward to that at some point next summer. No swimming sharks. Sharky wants to come too, though. Sharky wants to come too. Sharky wants to come too. Allie, we're watching Arthur's Perfect Christmas when I'm home. East Coast best, Central is second, West Coast is third. I would say Central is first, West is second, East is third. Get wrecked, easy, or get good. Up in New Hampshire it was freezing, I believe it. No one swims in the Pacific unless you're in Hawaii? Hard disagree. Where specifically in the Pacific? Southern California, outside San Diego. There's like 1 million beaches. And by 1 million, I mean like 7 to 10, I think, down here. For sure. Yo, One Take is gifting a sub to Jedi. Thank you so much, One Take. And Jedi, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Always make sure to thank your gifters. You enjoy those emotes and sub badges. And One Take, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Emotes in the chat. Sharks kill less people every year than lightning strikes, so I don't think you gotta worry much about it. I agree. I agree. GMT, the best, says Dillytoon. You don't like Christmas music? Only some Christmas music is good. I like Christmas music. Gets the vibes going, you know?
He's out.
I don't know. West and Worst both start with W. Coincidence? I think not. You know what else is a W? A dub, as in a win. So it kind of defeats the purpose, Derp Dog. Just saying. Or they cancel each other out, so it's mid at best. Maybe that's the storyline. You're full of hot takes? Hey. There's a lot of hot takes out there. Who would you root for in a battle of the ocean? Sharks or orcas? Ooh. That's a good question. What is Allie's answer to that? Orcas have gone after sharks. I was gonna say orcas too. That does not surprise me. But who would you root for? Bowl of something. Orcas all the way. Orcas kill sharks. Looks like orcas is the winner. This turned, everybody. Oh well. Dang it, Bunk! White Sox starts with a W. Absolutely it does, Snrub. Too bad they're not doing anything right now in the off season. Neither. I would be in the middle of the US as the farthest point away from the water. Love that for you, Ally. Come on, Frank. Do cool things. Come on, Frank. Be amazing. Tough. Farino, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Have you ever been in the ocean before? She has. She has. We went to the beach all the time growing up because we have family in Florida. Yes, many times. Hey, there's a... What's better, the beach or the pool? I love the beach. I've always been a water person. I love the beach. but I think I like pools slightly better just because you don't get all sandy in pools. Even though my last name is Sanders and we're the Sand Squad. But we're a clean Sand Squad that doesn't get everywhere. Ionic, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Do I do content full time? I do not. I am a content specialist for Sony Interactive Entertainment on MLB The Show. So content just part-time, but hopefully you can sit back, relax, and enjoy. And Brent, welcome to the stream. Pool all day, every day, facts. That is true, Drip Dog, that is true. Pool is easy, you can just get in the water, get out, listen to music, facts. The beach is nice because of the smell and breeze and sound of the waves, but the sand is annoying and it's a lot of work. I agree. CVAC can't swim, all good. You don't have to technically swim to be able to enjoy a pool or ocean. You can put your feet in. A dip in the pool, a trip to the spa, the whole world according to moi. If you know the reference, you're the best person out there. Just saying. Pool for life, facts, Ionic. No, Derp Talk. The best is just a beach house with a pool, facts. Where were we? We were at a hotel at some point in Florida where the pool was on the beach, and we would go back and forth between the pool and the beach, the pool and the beach, the pool and the beach. It was fantastic. You ever having a nice swim in the sea and then smash your knee into a jagged rock? Yeah, that's why pool. Facts! Have you ever been crushed under a wave in the ocean? Oh, I've been, my back has been scraped many a times from the ocean. I still love the ocean, but the pool is superior in that fact. High School Musical was the best. Pinky! Coming in clutch with another successful Frappy Friday. Incredible stuff. Sharpay is Sharpay is fabulous. I see what you did there, Bryce. I see what you did there. Please tell Frappy we say hi, facts. I know we finished the conquest, but we're gonna keep the stream rolling. We're gonna keep the stream rolling. You're always the best person out there, but I don't know the reference. Rip. That side eye though. Love all the movies, yes. Have I ever swam from a beach to another beach? No. Have you? Can't say I've had the pleasure of doing that. A Free Willy DVD for Christmas? We had like this tiny, I don't even know, like 8-inch TV. It couldn't have been more than 10 inches. That had like its own VHS player in the TV, and it was portable. It was like a portable TV that you can like move from room to room. You just had to plug it in, of course. I guess any TV is portable, but there's literally this box of a TV, this square of a TV, literally had a handle that you can take from room to room, and then it had a built-in VHS player. That's what I grew up on. It was fantastic. Loved every moment of it. We would watch Free Willy on that. But yeah. Why did I stop posting on TikTok? Because I moved and I got a job as a content specialist in MLB The Show. So my priority shifted from content creation to content specialist, which is my role at Sony San Diego Studio. I would love to get back into posting on TikTok, but to be honest, I don't miss the comment section. I do not miss that, but I do miss posting, and I do miss the good people who have found the content. So hopefully one day, be back soon. But I have just went through the biggest transition of my life, so I'm still trying to work with that before I get back into all social media, TikTok included. Was it a Sony because your dad had the same one? What was the brand? Maybe it was a Sony, which would be kind of full circle now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't think it was. And I don't think we have it anymore, so when I go home, I don't think I can even check. I'll try to look it up, Power Moves. I'll try to look it up and see if I can find it. You're old, you grew up with a 13-inch TV, which is, the dials and no remote, and a cable box also on a dial and no remote. Yeah. For sure. So, we just finished up this conquest, so we are, I need to get crack-a-lacking, only 300,000 XP into the program, the Forever program. Well, 350 if you round up. I have some moments to do, the new Central moments, so I think what we'll do, we'll finish out the moments, before we end stream. So we got Dibble Dots 'em up. We love Rob Dibble, we love Dippin' Dots. I haven't had Dippin' Dots in a while, though. Dippin' Dots are goated. I love them. Pitch 2 innings, strike out 2 batters. Let's get it. I guess I can change the title now, though, since we did just complete the conquest. Today has just been, I guess, Offline Grind 9 to 9. Is the new title. Grew up with a radio because the TV had not been invented yet, says Derp Dog. Yes, Pinky. Thank you for telling me we said hello. Appreciate you.
0-1's the count.
Dippin' dining with Rob Dibble.
0-2's the count.
Things you love to see. Love to see it. Got the dots.
Hey!
Let's go.
The count. 0-2.
Noise, noise, noise. Last summer, you swam in the Gulf out to a sanders bar where we could stand and a bunch of pelicans were floating 10 feet away. It was pretty neat. Oh, that's really, really cool. I like the sanders bar part too as well. Who thinks Nolan Ryan is overrated? You don't? I don't think he's overrated either. Great card in the game and great pitcher in real life. IRL, if you will. I've noticed I say IRL a lot instead of just saying in real life. It's... I was talking to somebody the other day and I said IRL and I was like, should I have said that in that conversation or should I have just said in real life? I said IRL and I'm only a little bit embarrassed by it. Am I getting Hogwarts Legacy, Dr. Sanders? I have not pre-ordered it. My brother has, however. Are you Snrub? I really want to, but I also really dislike J.K. Rowling, but I know she wasn't a part of the making of this game. So I'm trying to balance that and figure out where the median spot is. You say IRL, IRL? Okay, that makes me feel better. Yes, let's go, Strub. I hope you enjoy it. You see that Buddy the Elf is on Topps cards? He is? That's awesome. I think I missed that. Who's better, Randy or Nolan? I would say Randy. That's hard. I would say Randy.
0-1.
For sure, for sure. Let's get this going. Nolan is unhittable in this game. He does throw a mighty fast fastball. If I didn't buy things because someone I didn't like was involved, I would own 0 things. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's a ball.
That's fine. You can have that opinion, Brayden. Those A's jerseys are fire. Do you want to know what else is fire? Actual fire. LOL, what? You heard me. And Topps Fire. Topps, I have some Topps Fire cards I need to open up. That, speaking of, before I forget, I do have a latest YouTube video on the channel of some baseball cards. If you'd like to click that link, it's the most recent video of some baseball cards, some 2022 Topps series update series. And Topps Fire might be joining soon. Just saying. For sure. Alright, let's get this complete. Ah, dang it. That's tough. Topps Chrome Box coming Tuesday. Gonna pull a Trey Turner autograph. Just wait. I believe it. The Topps holiday boxes are out. Where's Walmart by me? I need to find a Walmart and I need to go to it and I need to find it. Cause they're $25 they're $25 a box. They have a lot of holiday short prints and you're guaranteed a relic or an autograph or even an autographed relic in each box for only $25. It's a fantastic deal. They're sold out online. I don't know if I just didn't have my notifications on for the Topps website, so they're all sold out on like the actual Topps website, but they are only available in Walmart stores. So I need to make a trip out to Walmart either before I go home or when I am home. Maybe when I am home, because that Walmart, there's 2 Walmarts very close to our house back home. But yes, that is on my agenda to get. There's also some baseball card stores in San Diego that I need to check out. Maybe I will next week at some point. Your friend was in Ohio up until yesterday, but there were 0 Topps baseball in stock at Walmart with big sadness. It's really hit or miss. I feel like if you go to a Walmart, they either have nothing or they have everything. And I wish it was the latter more than the former. They still sell cards in stores now. I thought for some reason they stopped doing that. They do. There was a period of time where they severely limited you, and then Target actually did stop for a very brief moment, but they just provide so much money that they can't completely stop it. Head Kid with the 8-month resub. What's up, Head Kid, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Thank you so much for 8 months. I hope you're doing very well today. Emotes in the chat. Mukbang stream when you come back. I'll have to do it off my phone, but we can talk about it. Pack opening, let's go. Yes. He literally video called you as he was going to be your cards meal back to UK. That's funny, Dilly. Love that. But yeah, here's the YouTube link once more. We have a whole playlist dedicated to opening up in real life actual baseball cards, as though we do love opening up cards in the game in MLB The Show. We do that once a week, every Sunday. But we're getting back into the IRL pack openings, which are very, very fun. For sure. You love the Try Guys Try the Menu videos? Yeah! What's his face says? Is it Keith? Keith. Thank you, DZ. Ah, snap. I missed that. Pain. Wait, what am I trying to do again? 2 hits, an extra base hit in 1 game? Oh, I can do that. Oh, shoot. I thought this was a oh, I thought we were player locked for a moment. That's what I get. The one time I don't read a description. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly restart that. That was my bad. That's my bad. Ashley, Allie, and DZ tried the menu. Let's go. Keith needs to do Portillo since he's from Chicago. Keith is from Chicago? I didn't know that. That is very, very cool. I love a good mukbang. Mukbang? How do you pronounce it? I guess both could possibly be correct. I'm like 95% sure. What does the other 5% tell you?
Got him.
Need to move my arm. Oof. I say mukbang, I know you do.
0-1's the count.
Bucks won a close game, they did. Love to see it. They didn't always deserve to have won that game, considering how atrocious that third quarter was and the lack of rebounding. But they held on and earned the win, came back a little bit even in the fourth quarter, which was nice to see. Especially because Giannis didn't play the last few minutes of that game last night. Let's go. That's not gonna be our extra base hit. Dang it. But the Bucks are looking really good this year, which is very exciting. Lack of rebounding? Sixers? Is that you?
That's a ball. Ball 1.
What is the Sixers record right now? I don't think I can recall. I haven't kept up with most of the league in the past few days besides the Bucks. Not too great. I didn't mean that as an insult, by the way, when I asked for the I meant that like seriously. I didn't mean to like make anyone feel bad about that. Oh, Lurk, appreciate you, Alloy.
Hey, he beat it.
Looking forward to when the Bucks trade Giannis to the Orlando Magic. I'm looking forward to the moment that I ban you, Derp Dog. 13-12 right now. Gotcha. Appreciate that update. Alrighty, last few moments. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. We got Robin Yount, won the 1982 AL MVP handily as he led MLB in hits, doubles, and OPS. Batting as him, tallied 2 hits, including an extra base hit in just 1 game. Christmas Vacation on one screen and Ace Sanders on the other. Hut on the third. Let's go, Grape. The trifecta. You'll love to see it. Off to the beach. Remember your sunscreen. Hashtag Sand Squad. As we were just talking about the beach and pool. That beach also has a pool by it, by the way. Giannis is not going anywhere. Nah, he was just joking. Giannis is a Milwaukee Buck for the next few years, at least, after the Supermax contract signing, before his championship winning season. Or he was also named the MVP. Wait, dang it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Never mind. Derp Dog!
Oh.
What are we gonna do with you? Ooh, that was spicy. I love the sound of Perfect Perfect. It's literally one of the best sounds out there. So there's the extra base hit. Just need a base hit now. It could be extra. Could be basic. I don't know, Sister Dog. I don't know. I'd retire before I played for the Orlando Magic. Dang.
That's outside.
Gotta go dinner. See you guys later. Yo, Cybertron, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Easy GG's. Dinner. What should I have for dinner? I usually plan my dinners for the week. I don't really plan them for the weekends. Which is interesting, because I plan and organize everything. Alrighty, let's get 4 hits with the Brewers all-time team. What's for dinner, though? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I usually do, like, pasta and garlic bread on Sundays, because I just love it. Saturday, though, it's always up in the air. You're looking through DoorDash now. Can't decide what I want, says DZ. Burgers, says CVAC. Oh, speaking of burgers, even though I'm not a burger person, they just are famous for their burgers. Culver's. I am so excited to have Culver's soon. Mostly for their chicken tendies and their onion rings and their concrete mixers. Wendy's spicy nugs. Okay, don't say that, Bunk, because I could always eat Wendy's spicy nugs. I think they were having a deal. My brother went to Wendy's and it was like 50 nugs for like $10 or something like that, or some. It was a deal on spicy nugs, and that's dangerous for me because I do like my spicy chicken nuggets. Hi, Justin. Chill, says CVAC. Making burgers for the family, so you're down for the people. Saying burgers, respect, respect. Enjoy them. Your insides are already dying at the sound of spicy nugs. That's why you got to eat them during the weekend when you don't have to go out anywhere. Okay, you like blue cheese, Derp Dog?
All ones that count.
I might ban you sooner than later. I'm kidding. Garrett Mitchell. I love this card. This is a card that was on my God Squad for the longest time. Ranch is greater than blue cheese. Facts. Blue cheese is goated. Stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we talking about the same thing here? I beg to differ. Cheese should not look like popcorn. Popcorn should look like popcorn. Base it. Get down. Get down. Let's go. Just say. It's little Prince. Blue cheese, says DZ. Maybe if you just paint cheese blue, but blue cheese is trash. Facts. The spelling is very important there, as well as the coloring of it. I would have blue dyed cheese. I would. If you ban me, I will lose my purpose in life and will become a troll without a bridge, wandering the planet forever. That gave me like severe Dora the Explorer vibes, and I respect that. And maybe I do want that for you, Derp Dog. Nah, I'm just kidding. You have a promotional item for the Jurassic Bubble. I'm listening. Fans get 4 for 4 Wendy's coupon if one player in the CBG lineup goes 4 for 4. I like that. We gotta get a Wendy's sponsorship for the Chicago Bubblegum. Swiper, no swiping. Hi back. Hi back, I'm Ashley. Just joined and blue cheese is good, says John. Dang it, John. What is up with this blue cheese hype train? Clemente's triple. September 8th, 1958, Roberto Clemente accomplished a tremendous feat as he tripled 3 times in the contest. Player Lactus Clemente tallied 3 hits, including an extra base hit, in 1 game. Blue cheese is rancid, I agree. CVAC, huh? Says Bug, yes. You guys hating. I am hating on blue cheese. I will fully admit to it. The best container for blue cheese is the trash can, says DZ. Jeez, says Derp Dog. Alrighty, let's do this thing. 3 hits, and one of them needs to be a little extra. Blue cheese and ranch are equally goated with spicy things. The thing is, though, like when I eat something spicy, I don't necessarily want
ball 1.
A dressing / sauce to diminish the heat. Like I want to embrace the heat. People are brutal. It's brutal out here. Ba-na-na-na-na. Olivia Rodrigo. Blue cheese is nasty. I agree. I like the spelling.
Ball, that's out.
Quarantine that blue garbage. That's what I'm saying. That's a nice base hit. Yes. Good.
No,
2
he's
more.
in.
I know, DZ. I've noticed it every time. Zone out for a sec. Are we singing the praises of blue cheese? No, the opposite, Ballin. The opposite. On the contrary. I am not a fan of blue cheese. He was out by a mile. My goodness. What is the best type of cheese out there, though? I love a good mozzarella cheese. I also love a Mexican cheese blend. Those are very, very good. Ooh, there's the extra base hit. We just need to get a normal base hit now to be done. Well, if I have spicy ramen, yeah, I'm not going to cool that down. Or like a chicken tikka masala or curry chicken. That makes sense. That makes sense. Blue jeans. Dang it. Blue jeans. No, number 1 best cheese. It depends on the dish it goes with. That's fair. I respect that. I'll take that as a solid answer. Spicy ramen. Have I ever had spicy ramen? I don't think I have. I need to make that happen. I think there's a lot of ramen places in San Diego too, so I could make that happen sooner rather than later. Facts, Grim. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. It's good on a lot of stuff too. Do it. I got you, CVAC. I guess I could make like homemade spicy ramen as well. I've seen a lot of TikTok recipes for like quick, easy, spicy ramen recipes. So maybe that's something I can do as well. I just don't feel like cooking tonight, so we'll see. Mozzarella, pepper jack, too many options. Yo, I'm doing very well, Jay. How are you? Thank you for being here. Just wrapping up the new central featured program moments before we end stream today. It'll be a slightly shorter stream. Just under 3 hours, then over. Cheddar cheese, double Gloucester cheese? I don't know how to pronounce like half those cheeses. I apologize. Those are too fancy for me. But S tier cheese right there. I believe it. I believe it. Let's score run with Bill Mazarowski. Doing good a late afternoon stream. You know it. It's what we be doing now. A really easy and good dish is chicken breast topped with big slices of mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, and topped with balsamic vinegar. Yes, I actually see that those kind of recipes pop up on my TikTok when I'm on Food Talk most of the time. Fancy cheese, our meat in it. Wait, home run, right? Oh, just score run. So I'm playing the drums? Nice. Are you in a band? Because that's cool. Or do you just play because you play? Or sketchy players on? I don't think any sketchy players can be found in moments, but I will keep my eyes open for anything that seems amiss. Back-to-back flyouts. You love all cheese, respect. Whoa, does that include blue cheese though, Pinky? Answer carefully. Oh, why does it get dark so early? It's 3:15, but the sun's gonna be gone in like an hour and a half, if that. Also, I like to get the Pillsbury croissant rolls. Yes! Oh. And before you roll them up, you put a small piece of brie cheese in the middle and a little jelly, then you roll it up. The Pillsbury croissant rolls, you can make so many quick, easy, simple foods out of it. I love them. I love them so much. Then you get a croissant stuffed with jelly and cheese. It's amazing. It is winter. It is. I love winter, but I hate the time change. Depends, haha. Dang it, Pinky. I guess that's better than a straight answer, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's gotta be a homer. It's at least a double in the gap. It's at least a double in the gap. Gotta score this run here. Hot dogs and croissant rolls, OP facts. My mom would make those all the time growing up. Feel like I'm by you. It's dark and it's in 30 degrees and cold for sure. Well, I don't think it's ever been 30 degrees here. I think the coldest it's been is the low 40s in the nights. Yeah, I guess we're going home. Oh, we're gonna be safe by a mile. He's underneath the tag. Let's go. Maybe not quite by a mile, but he was safe nonetheless. All right, a few more moments. 4 degrees Celsius is very hot at nighttime. True, Celsius, you're gonna be burning up a little bit. Fahrenheit, not so much. Fahrenheit, you turn the AC on if you're me from the Midwest in Southern California. All right, 2 more moments. Welcome to the Ravelry. April 5th, 2000, Jim Edmonds joined St. Louis after playing 7 seasons for the Angels. He became an instant fan favorite as he smashed his first home run for the Cardinals against the Cubs, batting as Edmonds hit a homer in a game. Oaxaca cheese. I don't believe so, Angel, but maybe I have. There's a brewery out here that has asada fries and they put blue cheese crumbles in it and it's so good. I'm watching you, Pinky. Javier, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Just like playing the drums at 6:15 here already. It's dark and it's 28 degrees. That is a cold winter evening. It is not Derp Talk. Late night snack, toast with peanut butter, pickles, and sriracha on top. I just gagged a little bit in my mouth. I'm not a pickles person. I'm not a fan of pickles.
Out. He's out.
I love peanut butter though. I have peanut butter every single day of my life. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter bagels, peanut butter in like shakes, peanut butter everything, peanut butter cookies.
Counts 1-0.
I had a peanut butter cookie last night and it was so good. I kind of wish I had more. Yo, appreciate you, Brayden. Thank you so much. You never used to care for pickles, but pickles in a hot chicken sandwich are needed. When it comes to hot chicken sandwiches, for me, I'm fine just going to chicken and the bread. I'm a very basic person for the most part when it comes to my sandwiches, and yeah, because I want to get all of the taste and flavoring from the spicy chicken. Smooth or crunchy? There's only one correct answer. Far from casual. And it is smooth. If you like crunchy peanut butter, I can't trust you. I simply cannot. It's the rules. It's the rules. You like things plain in your opinion? Yeah, I don't mind plain things either. McChicken for the win. The spicy McChicken gets the job done. Not gonna lie. I have not, Dilly. There's a pizza place near you that has a Nashville hot chicken pizza with pickles on it. It looks gross and you refuse. There's a, what is it, like Dave's Hot Chicken? There's some back home that, there's a restaurant that opened up back home, a couple of them. There's also some down here, and I've never been to it, but they're supposed to be pretty good. So maybe one of these days I'll have to order from Dave's Hot Chicken. Ah, Jim Edmonds, get out. Get up and over. It 100% will. Let's go. Very good stuff. With peanut sauce is top tier chicken. I will have to try that. Pizza should not have pickles on it. Retweet. Retweet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Graham. Hopefully you're feeling better, though. The answer is yes. Dang it, Barry. All right, what is our last featured program moment? It is Go Crazy, folks. October 14th, 1985, St. Louis entered the bottom of the ninth, tied with the Dodgers. Ozzie Smith ended the game with one swing of the bat as he launched a walk-off homer. Playing as the Cardinals' all-time team, tally a run in the final frame. Have I ever had Kool-Aid pickles? What? Like, do you dip a pickle in Kool-Aid powder? But like with water, of course. I heard that place is good. We recently opened out here a Shaq's chicken place. Like a Shaquille O'Neal. Does he own a chicken place that I'm unaware of? Or no relation to the actual Shaq? But yeah, I've heard Dave's Hot Chicken is good too. And I've yet to eat from there. But maybe I should soon. They're a real thing that they sell. Oh, they sell them at the store? You don't like make them homemade? They taste like Kool-Aid. Well, if they're called Kool-Aid Oh, so are you saying it's a type of pickle? You're not actually using the brand Kool-Aid with the pickle. Never mind, it's pickles in a jar of Kool-Aid. Couldn't you just make that at home? I mean, I guess you can make a lot of things at home. But it's nice when things are already made at the grocery store. I am a big fan of that. You've never tried them, just seen it? Gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha, Pinky. Yo, Dave's Hot Chicken is actually the place you go for them spicy chickens. Let's go. What is your go-to meal there? I've never been there. I've heard good things about it. It's gonna be 21 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Us Brits don't like this kind of cold. I'm actually looking forward to the cold in a few weeks when I go back home for a little bit. I kind of miss it, not gonna lie, because I'm so used to it.
Out.
Oh, I got a message. Let's go. I got you, Pinky. You can make your own snub. Not gonna answer that question. You get 2 sliders and fries and extra Dave's special sauce. Ooh, they have a special sauce. Is it good? I'm assuming it is. Cause you're a weirdo, but you're our weirdo. I am. Oh, that was very unsuccessful. You're about to say Dave's Hot Chicken. How is it you've wanted to try it? I've never had it before. There are some like in the San Diego area. There was also some back home in Illinois. I just haven't had it, so maybe I need to have that at some point soon. Spicy chicken is your favorite, but you're having Taco Bell for dinner tonight. Enjoy your Taco Bell. I'm not a big fan of Taco Bell. I guess it would kind of be sacrilegious to be a fan of Taco Bell when I live in San Diego and there's so much good, authentic Mexican food here, as Ozzie Smith sends a no-doubter to the right field bleachers to walk off this game. We got the home run chain. Let's go. It's extremely overrated. I mean, Taco Bell is great for cheap, fast food, and you can get a lot of it for a pretty inexpensive price, and I respect that. I respect that. Shaq has a special sauce, but it tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce. Interesting. I was at Target this morning, actually, and they like sell Chick-fil-A sauce in actual like Chick-fil-A branded bottles. I was like, that's interesting. You know, Taco Bell for lunch? Respect. Don't they mix newspaper in their ground beef? There's probably a lot of things that shouldn't be in the food that we eat from a lot of fast food places. Am I still gonna eat it? Well, not Taco Bell, but other places like McDonald's? Absolutely. Would I cringe a little hearing what is in the food? Absolutely. And that's that. Silver price here, it's me. Gotcha. I don't want to know. Yep, I'm gonna eat it, but I still don't want to know. Your friend worked at Arby's. I told him to never tell me stories. Yes, please don't. Please don't. I love their curly fries too much. Taco Bell is not that bad. Cheaper than some Mexican places, but Mexican places have lots of quantity and quality, without a doubt. Alrighty, where are we in the featured program? We are now at 370,000 XP. Not too shabby at all. I'm trying to see what packs we are coming close to. Oh yes, the All-Star packs. Let's go. All-Stars, the franchise. Am I going for some proper burrito tacos? I've not had a burrito taco yet. I love what I get a lot of when I get tacos and burritos. I usually tend to the side of pollo asada. Burritos and tacos, a lot of that. I've had a lot of that. I need to spread my wings a little bit, but I love my chicken. I love my chicken and salsas and all that fun stuff. Arby's curly fries and the jalapeno poppers. Arby's is good in your opinion. You know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I like Arby's. I haven't been there very often. I probably have been there like 3 times in my lifetime, but all 3 times, very good experience. Arby's is fire. I mean, if you have curly fries, you have my attention. I'm just saying. Wanna know what other place has curly fries that is now a norm here? Jack in the Box. I've had that 2 times, and both times delicious. 1 in LA, 1 in San Diego, but I'm sure that number is going to increase very quickly. The only card I don't have for any of these collections is Gary Carter, actually. It appears I have fallen behind in the finest other program. I am at 98 stars. Do what can I do here? Do I have Delgado? I should have Delgado. I have Delgado, so there's PXP there. But what? Oh, I need a double. I need 1 double with a 2022 finest player. So let's do that real quick before we end stream. That makes for a very successful stream. So a 2022 finest player. We're looking at Mike Trout. I could just add squads to my grind squad. We have a couple 2022 finest players. So we're just gonna rock this squad and get a quick double versus the in play versus CPU. And finish up the finest program. Then we will conclude tonight's stream. Or this afternoon stream. I swear I'm still in Central Time. Yo, I appreciate you, Bakeball. I am doing well. Hope you are too. Jack in the Box is a friend of the stream, so I'll refrain from speaking about them. They are a friend of the stream. Well, have you ever been to Jack in the Box, Daisy? Yeah, Arby's is good for curly fries and the poppers. Facts. Taco Bell is legendary for being yummy. Those nacho cheese tacos are the best on earth. My mom loves the nachos from Taco Bell. Wouldn't want to. I see you, DZ. I see you. Can't believe Christmas is almost here. I know. 2 weeks till Christmas and 3 weeks till my birthday. I am pumped. All right, Stephen Kwan, we need a double from you. And if we get it in this first at bats, I will at least go through 8 batters so the parallels can count, because why not? And 2 days until National Takeoff Work and Golf Day. Let's go, DZ. Kind of random, not gonna lie. Nothing the best, you're sick, so you have to play the game out to get the challenge completed. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling very well. Hopefully that turns around soon, Big Ball. But yes, we will play this CPU game until we get a double with one of our 2022 finest players. Yo, appreciate you, Grim. Thank you so much. Listen, says DC. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. That is not a double. But it's also not an out. Scrooge McDurp. Oh my goodness. No words. No words at all. Alright, let's go, Troy Gloss. Yeah, you don't have to finish the whole game, Bakeball. Technically, once you get a double, you can quit out right away. And then once you get through 8 batters, the parallels will count. And that was a very unfortunate top of the first. This might be longer than I expected it to take, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That, says DZ, that's what we're known for. That's why we have an emote for it. Big outs. I don't think the CPU is playing ranked anytime soon. It's through 8 batters, Big Ball. You gotta go through 8 batters. And then the parallels will stick if you choose to exit the game early. I hear some doggos barking outside. They sound very upset. I think they're like barking at each other. Oh, the joys of living in an apartment complex. All right, let's get this last out here and then focus on in our 2022 finest players. Almost forgot to throw it. They just need some scratches.
Out.
Facts. All right, Trouty. 1 double, please. Left center field. Wait, the Army-Navy game is still going on? No! I didn't mean to get a homer. I just needed a double. Pain. Pain. Gotcha, Brayden. Is the game still going, though? I feel like it's been going for over 3 hours now. Maybe it hasn't, but it feels like it. Yes, you know the vibes, Ghost. Well, that is not a 2022 finest player. That is retro finest George Brett. So that is not who he needed to double, but he got the double anyway. All right, we do have Bo Bichette, though, who is also not a finest player. I probably should just finish filling out my my grind squad with other finest players, but that's okay. Oh, it's an OT, gotcha. Technically, a homer is 2 doubles should count. I agree. Billy Williams is also not a 2022 finest. He is a retro finest. Pain.
Out. Got
Do
it.
I have somebody on my bench that I can just take out? Well, we have Will Smith, who is a 2022 finest, so don't have to sub him out.
Alright.
Go Buckeyes, though. Could be barking at the food they have to eat. No, I think they were walking outside. But the barks have subsidized. I no longer hear them. So the doggos must be happy and on their own ways.
Ball.
1 double is all I
Doing
need.
it.
I'm 100% homering here because I need a double. Your Hawks are struggling. Gotcha. Sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. I just need a quick double. I feel like I'm pressing too much. All good. Extra PXP. Oh, we all destroy Michigan. Not a Michigan fan. I know there's a lot of people in the Sand Squad who are Michigan fans, so be careful out there.
The count. 0-2.
I don't like to backseat game, but have you tried getting good? Yeah, I'm so good that I can only hit homers and not doubles. So I have to actually get worse, DZ.
Aye.
I never thought I would have to tell myself that. You hate Michigan? Derp Dog! Back to trolling, I see. What are we gonna do with you, Derp Dog? Honestly. Alright, let's get this last out here. Go Purdue.
0-1's the
Try
count.
the get goodinator. I actually need the get worseinator. I need to get doubles instead of homers.
Aye.
That's the answer. It's always the answer.
Ball.
Pain.
That's out.
Let's go. You hate Michigan? Alrighty, Vita Blue. We are gonna substitute you out for... There he is. Brian Reynolds. Had to double check. Second guessing myself there. Alright, come on, Reynolds. Nothing too fancy. Just a double, please and thank you. Oh my goodness. Someone tell me to get bad. I need a double. I need a double. Come on, Stephen Kwan. Brian Reynolds has to pitch facts. LOL. Hey, why are you laughing at me? That's rude. No doubter too. I know. Oh, and I missed that with Stephen Kwan. Pain. Get bad. I'm trying. I'm trying, Big Ball. I'm trying, Strub. Oh, come on, Dansby. He had a single. Let's extend that to a double this time. I'm just trying to make a good swing on the ball, but not good enough that it leaves the yard. LMBO. Oh, and this that bat doesn't count. It's not a 2022 finest, so this is still good. Don't get me wrong, but I need 2022 finest. Oh, you're right. I should contact swing. I've just been normal swinging. You're too strong. All right, I'm gonna contact swing with Trouts. I'm gonna contact swing here. That was a
0-1.
ball, not swinging at that. Pinky.
0-1, no strikes.
Thoughts on the free agent moves as of late? I love him. Lots of excitement. It's very good for baseball.
Foul ball.
Nice, Grim. No, I'm just too good for it, Brayden. Stay in the park. Stay in the park. Don't you dare leave. That was a contact swing. just need a singular double. That was a contact swing too. There's a double with the card series that I don't need doubles from. And why? Home run, it's turned into a home run derby. All right, Bo Bichette does not count either. That's the second double with George Brett. I know, I need to make him a 2022 finest instead of a retro finest to make it count. Couldn't make it up. Nope, nope, nope. The stream won't end until we get a double, which means it might be going for a long time. I'm going very well, Cybertron. We're actually just finishing up the finest other program. I just need a singular double left with a 2022 finest player. So I just took my grind 99 squad to a quick CPU game. It's not all filled with 2022 finest players though. But anytime I do have a 2022 finest player up to bat, they are homering and not doubling. Sprite, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. The CPU knows. Oh, as a Giants fan, all I feel is pain. Come on, Will Smith. Need a double here. Need a double. There it is, folks. I couldn't take advantage of it. That's gonna be an error. It will not count as a double, even though the batter does end up on second base. Come on, Reynolds. We batted around to Reynolds this inning. I'm glad. It's very easy for me to hit homers. It is not easy for me to hit doubles. Come on now. He has to pitch. We'll leave him in, John. We'll leave him in. You're cracked. I know. But not at the right thing right now. No, I was hoping I'd go foul. Clip this whole effect. Thank you, Wolf. I'm glad you all are laughing. Nope, we're keeping in Reynolds. We are keeping him in. It should not be this difficult.
0-1.
I'm just too cracked at the sticks, I guess.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, what a catch. Wait, was that not a catch? JK landed right in front of him. I am sad now. That was a fun inning. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I did too. But I still need that double. I still need it. I know, Bung. I know. Yo, what's up, Caroline? How we doing today? Sand Squad, best squad. That's a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the
And
count.
Homer. Homer Simpson? Oh, Abbo! We got Abby and Caroline in chat. Goated. Goated, goated, goated. I just need a double, and then I can end stream. But I cannot get that double. We will, though. We will.
That's an out. He's
I wish you could turn off the controller vibrations for the heartbeat. Honestly, it throws you off. You can. You just have to go into your, whatchamacallit, your PlayStation controller settings and turn off vibrations there. Taco with the 30-month resub. Yo, emotes in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Taco. And welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you are doing wonderfully today. Thank you so much for 30 months. That's incredible. I'm doing fantastic, Caroline. We still up for Mario Karty? Mario Karty. I combined party and kart together. Forgive me. So I guess both later tonight because I am down. And Taco with the shout out. If y'all could click that link and drop a follow to one of the best morning shows out there on Twitch, I would very much appreciate it. And it's free. Appreciate you moderators for calling that out. Snipe and FaZe, thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the Sand Squad, my friends. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. I'm gonna rent. Why you gotta be so mean, Abby? Why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so mean? Just saying. How much does that game cost? Good question. Doing well, glad to hear that, Taco. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get a singular double, but I keep homering. Oh my god, or grounding out. Tough. No thank you, FaZe. You have to at least say please, and you didn't say please, so now we just can't, and that is honestly a tragedy. We might have to postpone this double. There's a single with Troy Gloss. For sure, for sure. Bunk is the GOAT. Facts. How we doing, HB? All right, Shroudy, I just need a double. I'm gonna try to like start with my PCI up so I get more of a liner than a fly ball. God dang it! I don't need to homer, I need to double! I need to get some like contact hitters on my squad instead of all these power hitters. Facts, Bunk Tuesday. Facts on facts. That one, that's fine. He wouldn't have counted. He's not the card I need to double right now. That is true, John. We're getting a lot of good PXP right now. A lot of good PXP. Oh, this is Boba Fett. Doesn't matter what he does either. I might have to quit out and just get some contact hitters in. Or some... That doesn't count. Boba Fett. This is monthly award lightning card. Pain. Pain, 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 pain. Oh, her newer stuff is goated, Brayden. Alright, this one also does not count. I really should have just swapped out a few cards. Doesn't count. I mean, it does to an extent, but not what we're trying to count. Alrighty, Will Smith. Come on, Will, don't let us down. Ally. Oh, I could not read that at all. Yo, HB, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are we working on today? I'm grinding to new Randy. Need about 50 more innings because I'm hitting a rank wall. You got this, Taco. Be prepared. It does reset Monday evening. Just an FYI. 5 Central. Oh my goodness gracious. I have not had a singular double with a card that I needed to get a double with in 3 2/3 innings. You love the vlogs at my gaming channel? Well, thank you. I've never vlogged in my life, so I'm not sure what vlogs you have seen, but thank you anyway. I really do appreciate that. Maybe I should vlog then, if they're already good. Oh, talking about Bunk. My apologies. My apologies. Didn't realize Bunk was tagged there. Bunk is goated. Facts. What the f- I just can't read Justin Lawrence. Appreciate you, HB. Well, I'll give it one more inning, one more try, and we just might have to wait. Oh, thank you, HB. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Ash was like, hi, vlog. I'm like, that's news to me. But I guess I'm already good at it. No, I'm kidding. Let's go, Brayden. He does, John. He does. All right, one more out here. We'll give it one more go until it's time to raid out and conclude stream. We'll eventually get that double at some point. Will it be today? Hopefully. But it most likely will be tomorrow or the day after. Or the day after. Or the day after. Or the day after. Brian Reynolds, look at him go. He's doing very well for his pitching numbers. We're just keeping him in so he can also get his at-bats. Galu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Let's go, let's go. Exclamation point ads. Ads exist on my channel if you would like to not see ads. There is a thing called Twitch Turbo. I believe it's $8.99 a month. You will not receive any ads on any Twitch streams. Of course, there's also the option of subscribing to whichever Twitch channel as well. Those are 2 options that will 100% remove ads from your streaming experience.
Hey!
However, ads do support me, which goes back into supporting the stream, so I do appreciate you sitting through them.
He's out.
Alrighty, we're gonna give this one more chance here, and Bunk is gifting a sub to HB. Bunk, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And HB, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. That's a huge, awesome thing that Bunk just did. Make sure to always thank your gifter. Thank you so much, Bunk. Emotes in the chat. Stephen Kwan needs to double here. Recovered a fumble. Nice, nice, nice. I didn't think the grind for 250 was that bad. Another chance. Yeah, well, 250 innings average. Oh, that's the double! Let's go! The 250 innings is basically 1 9-inning game a day, for the 30-ish days that Rink Seasons is. Let's go. We're going out on top, everybody. That is it. We're gonna replay it. I meant to quit out, but I accidentally replayed. So we're just gonna review this double that we needed. We got it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, iconic. Let's go get, you completed mission, 7 plate appearances. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Love to see it. Will Smith. Let me see. Gary Carter. Let's go collect him and conclude a mighty, terrific stream. I'm still feeling good for my shot, so that's good. I'm expecting that to possibly change, but hopefully it doesn't. Alrighty. There we go. So now we're at almost 400,000 XP in the Forever program. Things you'll love to see. That's the grind squad. Here is the God squad. I think you just needed to be distracted. I think you're right. I think you're right. That was a very good double. Thank you, thank you. Who would have thought I'd be that excited for a double? Not me, but here we are. Well, everybody, we extended stream by over 45 minutes. I did expect this stream to be a little shorter just because I thought I would have some side effects a little earlier just based upon previous experience, but we are thriving and surviving. We are doing Gucci. The plan is still to stream tomorrow at our normal 1 o'clock Pacific time. If that changes, I will let you know, but I plan to be there tomorrow, and I really appreciate all hanging out today. We will get a raid going. I would very much appreciate it if you don't spoil the raid. I do have a few more things I would like to say, but let's just see who is on. Somebody we can hit with a raid for the very first time, or somebody we have not raided in a while would be very terrific. So let's just see who is on real quick. I have a few more things I would like to say, and then we will get this raid going in progress. Let me just see real quick. I think I have an idea. Let me just double check. We're gonna read somebody for the very first time. Also, HB, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. We're gonna read this channel for the very first time. Hopefully it goes well. I can imagine it absolutely will go well. So let's try to drop all the hype, all the positivity, all the good emotes, whether they're my emotes, your other favorite streamer emotes, your own emotes if you have them. Let's see them in BB Dubs is chat. And let's have a very great raid and make somebody's day, everybody. Should be a whole lot of fun. With that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. It truly is the coolest to hang out with you all every weekend and just chill and relax and vibe. I look forward to it every weekend. So thank you so much. As always, of course, please be safe and healthy, especially during this time. Don't forget to be kind. I will see you all tomorrow afternoon, and I hope you all have a fantastic and safe rest of your Saturday afternoon/evening. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow. Enjoy the raid, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching.